said trust me while tightening every rung. I traced the exits, they led back to you. Every map you drew just erased the truth. Walls painted white, but they're lined with chains. Every I love you just hides the stains. Every word you whisper cuts like wire. A velvet trap, a velvet fire. I'm losing my mind, no way out this time. Your lies are the bars I sleep behind. I'm losing my mind, no way out this time. Every door you open leads back inside. You say freedom, but you hold the key. You keep
All right, boys. What is going on?
loyalty.
Right up there.
Every secret you keep is a role I played. You burn the bridges while telling me to cross. Give me a crown, but it's made of loss. I scream for daylight, but the blinds stay shut. You teach me to crawl, then call me corrupt. Every breadcrumb leads me back to your throne. I'm drowning in a kingdom I don't.
I have never in my life seen whatever. What is that, Skibby? What is that? I'm losing my mind. What is that? Thank you. I don't know what it is, but thanks. Mystery gift for 650 jewels. Dude, did I miss an update? Did I forget to read an email? What is that? Oh, I appreciate it. I don't know what it is. That's so crazy, dude. Hold on. Hell, it shows me as super stickers. Fuck it, dude. I'll take it. Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate it, man. Hey, everybody check and see if you've got a mystery box gift. Send me your, I don't know. I will be the king of fucking mystery gifts. I don't give a shit what they are. Appreciate that, though. I'd have never known that if you didn't do that, man. Thank you. What's going on, Warriors? Do you have that? I don't even know what the little diamond things are. The landscape is not working. Is it not? I got an excellent connection. I want to refresh page, man. YouTube has been wonky lately, boys. Last night it was a trip. Last night it was an absolute freaking trip, brother. It was broken and then some. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. What the hell? What's going on here?
I used to wake up next to women I don't remember meeting, and now I wake up at 3 a.m. to pee and check if I'm still breathing. Used to shotgun beers and crash on someone's floor. Now
I don't know, boys. It's working for me.
And sleep with a pillow under each knee and snore. I don't run from my problems. Hell, I don't.
Weird. Yeah, it's so weird. Yo, YouTube, get your shit together. What's up, Scott? How you doing, brother? Chris, you're late. Been sentenced to watch 6 calls. You know what? It's crazy, Chris. I will watch all 6 of them as soon as you find them, because they don't exist anymore. But I got you, brother. Tried to turn it into Twitch? God, I hope not. I will be banned day 1. Let's go, Vortex!
Became a member.
Fuck go, baby. And you mean after all that bullshit we went through in Apex last night, you still love me? the hundreds and hundreds of SR that we just gifted away last night because we're retarded and we thought they did a band wave, it'll be good. Not only was it not good in terms of competitive integrity, it ran like shit. I don't know what they did with the Apex update to fix it. Yeah, nobody's jumping to play your game. It was just kind of one of those nostalgic things we baited ourselves into. If you ever want it to happen again, figure that shit out.
I'm still sexy, but in the way the microwave smells warming up a snack. Young folks talk
super rough, dude.
Can anyone tell me just what the hell is risk?
Although tonight I'm not gonna do it on stream. I know I'm a dickhead. I'm not doing it on stream, but tonight after stream, I'm gonna be testing. How do I say this? I'm gonna be testing a gaming product. It's not a cheat or anything like that, but it does exponentially improve your experience in all Call of Duty aspects. I want to get familiar with how to use the product, and then talk to the people that offered me the opportunity to try it, and then I'll bring it to you guys. And let me explain something to you. I'm not out here offering you guys stuff that's unaffordable. In fact, this chair, the reason you don't have a code HAPA at eWin chairs, actually you might, but don't use it, is because I've had gaming chairs that cost $200, $250 that were exactly the same as this one. This was an $800 chair. And I got it for making a video. Well, actually, I'd still have to pay $80 for shipping, but regardless. So, and I've already had to replace the gas. It's supposed to have a lifetime warranty. I've already, within the first year, replaced the gas chamber and the bottom of the star or whatever, you know, the fucking legs of it or whatever. So, that's why you guys never got a code HAPA. If it was something that was worth it and I felt like you guys got some value out of it, there would have been a code HAPA. I don't know what this is going to offer, regardless if there's a code HAPA involved or not. I'm definitely going to pass along to you. I'm not going to, you guys know me, I fucking hate gatekeeping. I hate it. Gatekeeping is terrible. It doesn't do anything. It stagnates creativity and innovation.
They said I was bitter.
So what HAPA is saying, don't buy an eWin chair. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, if you're looking for a gaming chair, you shouldn't be spending more than $300. You seen that? No, there's a subwoofer butt plug. Yo, is it Bluetooth? We could do something with that. Imagine having Frank print me a widget that turns my butt plug on every time you guys donate. And the intensity is based off how much you gave me. Can you imagine the Grumpy coming in here and dropping $500? Just see my fucking eyes roll in the back of my head. Ah! I can't stop coming. It'd be fucking insane. Just watching Fat Boy on COD BS6. There are a couple skins normally just say real peeps. Hell yeah. Which one's the horizontal one? Newport, you're on the horizontal one right now. It should be the one that you're viewing vertically, right?
But the people got a guardian, and I'm still him.
Or am I just... No, it's... Yeah, the vertical one, the one that's like on your phone. I don't know how it looks on mobile. I had an idea how it worked. I spent a bunch of time setting up the vertical and it looked like shit, so took off all the part on the bottom and just left a little background. UD shit? No, it's not cheats like that. Imagine fucking finally selling out, guys. Use code HAPA at fucking this cheat provider. Get fucking 30% off your first subscription. Like, you guys didn't know I was cheating the whole time? What a bunch of losers. I'm just playing. Good to go here. See some red dots rolling across the back. Not bad. All right, I don't know what... I mean, I guess I could fucking pull my phone out and actually check it. Ah, that's right. It's the VPN Ninja song. Hop than his sweet beer.
You got shit on, even while cheating. DMA card humming, still took a beating. Your aim was locked, but your brain was cooked. I read your playbook and your whole squad shook. That DMA card don't make you a threat.
Okay. Why is it hard to find my own channel? What the fuck did I do?
Everybody knows you're a fucking leg. You 1v1 brawlers got fried on stream. Even while cheating, you lost the dream. Meth in your veins, cheats on deck. Still got clapped, zero respect. You beat your wife, then blamed your stress. Army dropout, meth head mess.
What are we doing?
Led a squad into an ambush, right? But you dipped first flight. What a fearless night.
Yeah, I would love to watch my stream. Can I do that? Yo. Play next, maybe?
You led troops more like ran away. Now you're ducking fights in every BR play. From COD to Splitgate, it's always the same.
How do I
Another cheater exposed, just remember the name.
Okay, I see.
ItsHapa, put respect on it. You got shit
I don't see how this works though. But I thought the words went over the orange part, apparently not. The chat's at the bottom? That's fucking stupid. Alright, I'll figure that out later. Whatever. Not a big deal. Doogie, what up, brother? Amnesia Frankie! Drop A! Rory! Sorry for yelling! Who's this song about? A cheater named VPN Ninja, aka Dogwater Academy, that we've gotten banned multiple times. He's failed multiple PC checks. He's right up there with J Skills. I wonder if
had a bottle of pride and a shot of bad choices. Feeling real bold.
this song's about me.
Ignoring them voices. She gave me that look, I gave her a wink. But my soldier in charge.
This song here is about me. Who's still in Discord DMs with J Skills? Who?
Till Bourbon punched my love life in the thigh.
He's on a new account? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't working on a video with a bunch of footage you guys have never seen. I tell you what. Let's go. I'll start a chat goal over here. 5 for 10. Okay? Just keep it simple. Do there. Sneak. Deep. J Stills. Crash out. Son of a bitch, it's hard to type on a keyboard that's like under a monitor and push. J Skills' latest crash out. I'd show you guys, but I feel like I should get something in return for the like 3 hours it took me to fucking go in there and carefully edit it to bleep out all the crazy shit that he said that would 100% get the video completely demonetized, but still make it where you guys can understand what he's talking about. Hey, Griff, what's up, buddy? Sap, what it? Did make a Jason's Gotcha compilation AI rap version? Damn, I should make like a parody of that Burger King ding fries are done. Ding, his forehead bounced off the monitor. Yo, he went live a couple weeks ago. Let's go, James. We got one on the board, 4 to go. Let's go. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. Appreciate you, brother. Some of the Discord servers, J-Skills, look like cheat servers based off their logo. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. We need 4 more. James, thank you so much for the support, brother. But yeah, I've been working on this thing. It's gonna be like 30. I'm trying to keep it under 30 minutes long, but it's a lot. It's a lot. It's like the last 6 months of shit that I haven't said anything about the kid. But if these guys, the reason for the title is there's a handful of people behind the scenes that are doing some coordinated attacks on the channel. You know what I mean? It's surprising to see so many people here, considering that a lot of people probably won't get notifications.
I still save your photos.
I don't want you guys to hear this. That's not Call of Duty. Anyways, let's go! Fucking code it, Space Dan!
Astronaut emoji.
Let's fucking go, boy. Well, 2 to go. Fuck, everybody wants to see that fucking shit and crash out. Hell yeah, boys. Thank you for the support. Let's go. Hey, there's a lot of people riding this dick these days, boy. I'm sorry. It's a pretty dick. I guess that's why a lot of people like to ride it. And it's sizable, so I mean, multiple people can ride it at the same time, apparently. They are. Quickly, though. Oh, and James again? It's what? Hell yeah, brother. Boys. I love it. Thank you, boys. I appreciate the support. James, you're a fucking legend, brother. I gotta pull some stuff up I probably should have pulled up before. What is this fucking kid's name? Give me a minute. I gotta fucking look for this shit. My channel, live. When was that? Alright, I gotta do something real quick. Alright. All the doing, fuck yeah, everybody. Legendaries. Look at the best community. I don't give a fuck when anybody says I'll fight you. I will fight you and your entire fucking community. Unless we share a community, at which point I'm not gonna fight the ones that, you know what, it's just the best. Don't make me make fun of you. Hey, no problem, Griffin. They can suck my dick. Ain't none of them got the money to actually sue me and take my channel down. They just make it more difficult for me to get the information out to you. There's several videos that are gonna wait for a week or two until the copyright strikes clear up to make sure they get maximum reach. They're not hurting me at the end of the day, they're hurting you guys. They're not hurting me. You're not gonna take my channel. I don't post anything that's copyright infringement related, you know. Everything that I do is transformative and within fair use. I know this or I wouldn't fucking post it. I'm not an idiot. But what they're doing is they're making it harder for me to get content out to you guys. So, wonder why I didn't put a video out in the last 6 days? I've had that video done for 4 days, the one you watched yesterday. If you haven't watched it, definitely go watch it after the stream. It's worth it. But I've been holding on to it. There's no point in putting it out when it's a video that normally gets 10,000 views the first day, and well, second day it barely hit 2,000. That's because YouTube's not going to tell you like, hey, when you're under a copyright strike, we kind of don't send out the notifications like normal, but that's true. 100% true. Why do you think other people, let's go with the Rick and other creators in this niche, don't go after people anymore? Why don't you think that they accuse people anymore? They don't want to have to deal with what I deal with all the time. It is what it is. I guess I'm the only motherfucker in the community with the backbone. Also the only motherfucker in the community. Hey, let's go Nuggets. Oh shit, I guess we'll start now with it then. Goal complete. Fuck.
Patiently waiting the J skills crash out and the resurrection of our Lord
Sewer
and
King.
Savior
There's Sewer King.
Folded hands emoji.
Resurrection. Hey. And the resurrection of our Lord and Savior Call of Shame. Right? Oh, I got a funny video for that one. All right. Hold on. I'll just pull up the actual editor. Give me a second. In case anybody wonders what I edit with, little DaVinci Resolve. Sometimes CapCut, depending on what I'm trying to do. Do I stop watching Call of Shame, start watching? I say how it is, and I don't give a fuck. I don't want. I mean, I get it. Like, there's a lot of things that I have to say that a lot of people that follow me because that don't agree with. It is what it is. We're all adult. Well, most of us are adults over here. We could have usually fruitful communication or conversations about our differences. Like, for instance, at one point I used to think things like VPNs, like 3-boxing, 2-boxing were cheating, right? But if you look at give me a minute. I'm like, I heard myself. I'm like, why do I hear myself? Anyways, but if you look at it from the aspect of the only reason this manipulation is available for people that don't want to play, fucking super sweaty lobbies is because the manipulation is a two-way street. If they don't want people to be in protected lobbies, it's a simple solution. Don't have protected lobbies. I know, like, I think the misconception is people that don't perform well in the game don't enjoy it. That's not true. I have plenty of friends that don't fucking, I'm not going to name names, but they're not that good, They're fucking awesome to play with. They're a lot of fun to play with, But over the years, I've, lost touch with a lot of those people because of how they make the matchmaking. Even Scum said it. You can't play with people outside your skill bracket. You just can't. It's very hard. Yo, what up, Mikey? But somebody asked me one day, they're like, let me ask you, Hapa, when somebody's reverse boosting, for lack of a better term, doing something to break matchmaking, why is it cheating? And I was like, well, because they're not supposed to be in there against them. I said, okay. They said, so back in the day when, we used to lobby shop, we'd see a team of like 6, 7 KD players, because you used to be able to scroll over on their player card. They said, were they cheating to get in our lobby? I said, no, because matchmaking really was about ping. They said, didn't they just come out and say it was all about ping? Ping was king. That's true. They said, so if they're willing to lie to us about the matchmaking system not being manipulative while being manipulative the same way that a casino slot machine is, how is it cheating if you use that manipulation against the system? Because after all, manipulation is a two-way street. I thought about it. And I said, well, I guess the one thing that you have that nobody else possesses in there, because at the end of the day, that's what defines an unfair advantage, is skill and talent. And they asked me, they said, well, In what world is skill and talent and time put in an unfair advantage? I mean, I promise you, if you found somebody likewise skilled versus me, and you give them a controller without back paddles, I'm going to have a slight advantage. This is making an unfair advantage. It's an advantage, not an unfair advantage. I'll tell you this right now, console to PC, very, very, very big advantage when you're playing on PC, even a fucking potato PC. Not an unfair advantage. Not at all. So I had to side with, nobody really wants to play like the World Series of Warzone. Like, the lobbies are the exact same, whether you're, in pubs or ranked. All right. Here it is. I have to cut a shot. I thought short, but give me a second. We're gonna pull this up. You want it? Nah, I'm good on 19. I don't want the new one yet. Hold on. Listen, whatever counter copyright using it. Okay, well, it's just.
Why?
All right, here. This is the ending portion. I'll let you guys see that, but it is. As you guys can see, I don't know if you can see this on the short feed one, but it is. Yeah, you can. Okay. This is just me breaking down the initial footage. This is one of the versions. You're telling me those aren't the same numbers?
Yeah, I'd like to see all.
Oh, wait, you probably need to hear a little bit more. That's why I'm so good at what I fucking do.
Right.
And the phone number. I'll just explain it to you. So, if you guys don't know, Jay copyright struck me, right? When I started my YouTube channel, I didn't have a local phone number, so I used my mother's phone number. She doesn't use her phone anymore other than to, like, fucking search it. She doesn't handle any of her own bills. That's all me. But I used that number, right, until I got my local number. I actually got a new service here. Anyways, when I moved back from Hawaii years ago. So I started the channel. That's the phone number that's listed. When Jay copyright struck me and got my phone number, he decided, I'm going to call that number and leave threatening messages. And then when he found out after he quit cheating, we brought him into the community, tried to teach him how to be a better person, a better player, and then he started cheating again. This is the conversation of when I kicked him out of the fucking community. So this is the start of that 3 hour or that half-hour video that's about, but this is the start of this. And then we go to the structure of the video is he gets kicked out of the community, randomly joins one of our customs months later, gets made fun of and shit on in the custom. He leaves, goes to play Warzone. Later on that night, he gets banned. Then some other shit that you guys haven't found out about, but will be in the video. But this is him getting kicked out of the community for cheating. Right? He has used that number since then and before then, once he found out that it was, not my direct phone number. He's left crazy. I'm not even going to repeat them, but portions of them will be in the video. Crazy voicemails about how he's going to kick in the door and do something that starts with an R that I can't talk about on here to an old woman with dementia. Because her son won't quit running his FA *** OT mouth. Oh, and part of the video is going to be him with cheats because he's running wall hacks, but he wasn't running aimbot because he keeps getting banned doing it because he's using a shit cheap provider. And him getting pissed on by an NPC bot, not a real person, multiple times, but still wall hacking. You'll clearly see that he's wall hacking. He just can't fucking. His aim is fucking. I've seen straighter rainbows Holy shit. Anyways, here we go. Is it worth it for long hours for 11 viewers? You're on the wrong stream, King. You're on the vertical one. There's a whole nother landscape stream going on right now, brother. And is it worth it? I don't know. There's plenty of people that find value in it. I mean, I make drastically more in financial support from just the community donations, and then, you know, they're backing more than I do ad revenue. So, I mean, like, I'm able to make more than I would if I just went down and got a regular ass job like you probably have. So, I don't know. You tell me if it's worth it, brother. I get to do something I love for a living. And, like, the worst part about it is having retards come in my chat asking fucking stupid questions. I don't know. Not to thumb my nose, because I'm not this type of guy, but I've already made over $60, and I've been live less than an hour. Let me ask you a question. What job do you know of that a non-college educated fucking toothless hillbilly like me can make $60 an hour doing something they love? And to go out on a limb, if I will, doing something noble for a community. Ah, that's right. It's a call shame fan. They're not going to fucking respond. He pressed send, and then literally the next thing he pressed was a fucking different page. Anyways. Anyways. In fact, I don't even have viewer counts up. I don't usually look at that type of shit. I do afterwards just to see how retention and shit goes. Oh, geez, 62 plus 11. Anybody want to do the math? Geez. Do I need to put a 0 on the end of that like your favorite streamer? Do I need to do that? I mean, let's be honest. Put a 0 on my number. Go find anybody with that number as stream viewers and tell it. Let's see their chat move this fast. A message every 5 to 10 seconds? No, you were talking like a message every 30 seconds to 2 minutes. I mean, let's not get into the reasons why. I mean, what do you want me to do? You want me to go find a controller company and sign on the dotted line? So they can view about the piss out of me? Is that what I need to do? Well, Call of Shame don't make content anymore, so, you know. 'Tis what it is. That's real people. I don't need to put a 0 on the end of that. I don't care.
See what's happening, man. See what's
Let's fucking go, James. You're more than he makes in an hour.
He
Oof.
is more than he makes an hour.
Oof. Uh-oh, Future, you're getting cooked on the stream that has people on it, and not the stream that runs to bring people into that stream because of the way the algorithms change. Oof. Anyways, yeah, I wouldn't respond either. Thanks for retarded shit like that. Anyways. Appreciate that, James. Let's fucking go, baby. All right, here we go. Here's what you guys asked for. Here's what you get. You're telling me those aren't the same numbers?
Yeah, I'd like to see all that.
Okay, so you don't have a problem with me showing that on stream then?
Why not just show me? Why on stream?
Well, if it's not true, don't worry. Why If not it's just true, don't show worry me?
Uh,
About it, right?
I'm not worried about it at all. I
Okay,
did nothing
well, it's just
wrong.
coincidence that
You want to try to get the police involved, and you want to start talking about that shit? Nigga,
nobody
you
wants to
can
get the
face your
police.
view.
Oh, by the way, I just realized you guys are not watching the edited version. You're just watching the version that I took the pauses out. By the way, that's all it's cut out here. It's just a long ass pause of him being like, "Oh, I guess he's got me."
So all I gotta do is call a lawyer, nigga, and I could sue the fuck out of you.
With your $1,600?
We can
With
do
your
that.
$1,600? Listen,
You wanna
Jay, I
get
asked you.
lawyers involved? We can do that. If you want to talk that way, and
I
do
asked
that
you a
way,
simple
I
question.
wasn't trying to go that route, bro. But you want to go that route? We can go.
All I
that route.
asked him is, do you feel any remorse for trying to intimidate a little old lady that's already suffering enough? That's all I asked him. I asked you a question, and you haven't answered yes or no. I said, do you feel any remorse?
Me, right? Okay.
I asked you a
Still
question, you
ahead of me.
still haven't answered, which is wild because it's a yes or no question. Like, do you feel remorse for, you know, making the life harder of somebody that's already dealing with a hard
I
problem?
never fucking did that, so that wasn't me. I don't feel no remorse because it wasn't me.
So the phone number that was on the copyright strike was the phone number that was on the voicemails and the text messages. So,
Yeah, I never fucking made.
and if you guys are new around here, you want to know where that joke, where's your 1,600 come from? He put out a video calling me broke and flashing a wad of hundreds and going, where's your 1,600? And it was him. It was his welfare check. And By the way, he also blamed me when Trump cut his welfare down to like fucking $75 a month in food stamps and like $237 in cash assistance. Apparently, I had a lot to do with that. I mean, if you mean voting for that, yeah, I 100% voted for that. Get off your ass and get a job. Quit falling face first at a fucking in front of your computer and go fall face first in front of a cash register or some shit like that, or a fucking fryer. Ooh, do it in front of a fryer. What are y'all yapping about? Just stuff. A cheater that thinks that he can copyright strike his nefarious bullshit out of existence, but it's not going to happen. It is what it is. It's life, Griffin. It's life, brother. Just pray that I appreciate that. Pray that it's just, she's lucky to have somebody that gives a shit. You know, most people don't, honestly. From what I've learned and doing my research and reaching out, man, that's the number one complaint of people that take care of people. It's just, nobody else cares. It's true. It really is. Which cheater? A guy named J Skills, aka Level Up Lift, aka Bust Before Trust, aka James Hoover III, aka I fucking don't know. He changed his name a lot. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Griffin, it's tough, man. But you know what? I got thick skin and we deal with it, man. Your life throws you, curveballs, and you just got to fucking stay back on them and track them. You know what I mean? It is what it is, brother. Your chat is like, YouTube's acting weird. If YouTube starts acting weird, guys, all I can say is refresh the page or try a different browser. Remember that time he faked his death, and then when we caught him trying to rebrand on the same fucking channel without, like, what an idiot. He was like, actually, guys, I didn't die. I meant the character J Skills is dead. Have I seen that Limitless dude? No, who's that? I have not seen anybody named Limitless play. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Chris. Actually, yeah, I don't understand. Yeah. I understand why people, I don't know. Some people don't understand. Some people understand that have been through it and stuff like that. Like, I actually take a pay cut doing YouTube for a living. Quite honestly, people that knew me before COVID and stuff like that, they know I took a fucking pay cut. But you know what? It's enough to put food on the table, pay our bills, keep a roof over our head. So I couldn't ask for a better community and better opportunity to do what, God put us here to do. Firefox uses 68% of your RAM? Yo, what? James, yeah. Yo, can you watch the stream in VR? Did I reach out in VR and pet my beard? YouTube trying to gatekeep? Yeah. I did. I said he was sus. Yeah. Yeah, right, Chris? Yeah. That's an accomplishment in itself, you know what I mean? $200-inch screen, that's the deal. That would be fucking lit. All right.
Anybody's life harder. I never did anything to anybody. If anybody fucking made anybody's life harder, it was you. You've been
I'm just blurring shit because I'm pulling up DMs and shit like that. I'm literally having this conversation in the middle of like working and shit on video. I'm the one that. Do you not see my
name and running my fucking name through the mud for years?
Yeah, that was me running his name through the mud, showing his cheats accidentally pop up on screen and things of the nature. Yeah, okay. I didn't do that, Jay. You did that when you decided to start streaming with your cheats on show.
Is not illegal? Do you think that's not illegal? Let me ask you that.
So it's illegal in his infinite heroin mind wisdom. It's illegal for me to deface his name when I make videos showing where his cheats accidentally popped up on stream, or him rage hacking, or getting live banned, or falling forward out of his chair and then after he went to a be right back screen and stuck a needle in his fucking toes. Like, come on, man. I ended up in a squad randomly with Level Up Lift and started watching him. Dude's the nards out more than he plays. Tony, I'm telling you. He's like, I'm not a heroin addict. I'm on methadone. It's like, Yeah, and we're not retarded. We know why you're on methadone. They don't just put regular people on methadone. They put fucking heroin addicts that are trying to recover. See, here's his song and dance. We've seen it plenty of times, not just with him, with other people too, outside of gaming and shit. But so what he'll do is he'll go do the methadone when he doesn't have the money for the fucking fentanyl or the dope or whatever the fuck heroin. And then he gets his paycheck and then he goes back. Oh, I still have those, Afuki. I 100% still have those. You're not going to come in my face videos? I still have those. But yeah, and then, you know, he's like, oh, fuck, I'm out of money. I guess I'll go to the methadone clinic so I'm not sick. That's what it is. You know what, Chris? If you do !Discord and join my Discord, I have a link or a whole channel called Post Cheaters Here, where once a week, when, you know, everything fills up, we go and review a bunch of people's gameplay. Like if you go post that person, just post their name, their link, what you think you saw, and boom, we pull it up. And used to stream side even reporting, got several of his accounts shadowed. Nice. I can just about play COD sober. Almost, right? Yeah, I don't know if I want to do it sober. Kick sucks. I'm not a big fan of what's going on over at Kick. I have some friends like Saf, she's a Kick streamer, and she, you know, but I don't know. I've said it many times, like I'd go to Kick, but I would have to have, they'd have to pay me to move. They'd have to pay me to they'd have to pay me a lot to make me an exclusive Kick streamer, but they'd have to pay me just to stream over there. You ever seen Zepti? I've made fucking comments about Zepti. I've made a video about Zepti years ago. I mean, when he got banned, somebody was like, oh, he got banned. Like somebody that I think might have been telling the truth. It's like, he got banned for an unlock tool, which is just an unlock tool, bro. Not knowing, you know, we know that all the unlock tools come with everything else too. But I reached out to him shortly after that, and he had like 7 viewers on his Twitch, which means he has like me and another person watching him. And I was like, hey, brother, I'm a big believer in second chances. I'm having a $1,000 Warzone tournament coming up this week. You know, it's an invitation only. I'd like you to, you know, I'd like to give you a second chance. I'd like you to come play in the tournament. And he was like, he read my shit and he's like, yeah, that's dope, man. Appreciate you, brother. But I'm gonna have to time you out for the self promo. And then he timed me out for 24 hours. And I was like, what a fucking loser. Like, who the fuck do you think you are, you insignificant little shitbag? What a fucking loser. Imagine. What a fucking loser, brother. Yeah, he's a fucking tool. The guy's a fucking loser. Ran him the other day, got him shadowed. Good. Fuck that loser. Fucking shitbag. Plays like shit on land, too. Imagine that. Imagine that. Dropping the ball every time you go to land. Dropping the ball every time you got to play against pros that if you accidentally do some sus shit, they're going to call you out for it. Imagine that. Fucking dude must be king of the res, which isn't hard. That's like saying, like, I'm the fucking smartest kid on the short bus. And I can say that. I can 100% say that. Must suck to come from a tribe that doesn't have a casino that pays for your health care and food and shit. You're just fucking like, I'm Native American. They pay for our housing, which is hundreds of miles away from anything useful. Anyways, fuck that kid and his dial-up internet. All right, back to this. I know I keep pausing. My bad,
Facing
guys.
a character is not illegal. Let me ask you that. Is that or legal or illegal?
Let me ask you a question. Do you want me to answer?
Calling you if you want to keep this shit going.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
My lawyer will be calling you if you want to keep this shit going.
If you want to go that way, I will make sure your fucking child support will be getting up too. You really want to fuck with me, bro?
This guy's powerful.
With you too, bro.
You're powerful, dude.
With the wrong person. Okay,
Damn.
like I told you,
If you're so powerful, can I ask you?
Your fucking door, buddy. Okay, so
Jay,
quit fucking with me.
Jay,
that's
quickly.
all I'm gonna say.
Okay, that's fine. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something real quick.
Quit
What I
making
have to say
videos.
is super
You
important.
one time make any more games, say anything about me, I'm
Mhm.
going to my fucking lawyer and I'm gonna sue your bitch ass for
So you're going to your lawyer and then you're coming to my house? Or you come to my house and then going to your lawyer? Because I think if you come to my house, then you're going to need something other than a
I
lawyer
ain't coming to your
as
house.
a
The
profession.
lawyer might be coming to your house, but I ain't.
Okay, because you're hard to follow. I'm glad you don't come to my house because, I mean, if we're being honest, which, you know, I know, again, it's not your strong suit, but are you going to listen to somebody talk or are you just going to maybe...
all the fucking time and start shit all the time? You can't never be kosher with nobody.
Did he just say I can't be kosher with anybody?
Ain't nobody.
All right, Jake, quickly. You got to calm down. You're muted. Just for a warning, just letting you know. If you ever come to my house. How do I say, I got a lot of practice. And have that video. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I cut a lot more out than just what was bleeped. I added the bleep just so you know there was something cut out there. You just let him know what happens to people that come to my house unannounced. 100%, 100% within my legal right, 100% within my legal right to defend my property, to defend my life and my family. Just let him, that's all I got cut out. I might have said it in well, you'll hear the second part and you'll probably understand what was said. Posted before your room temperature, okay? I'll let you know. Warning, just letting you know, if you ever come to my house and have that video posted before your room temperature, okay?
So look out.
Right. What? You were muted. Y'all, this wasn't a stream. This has never been shared before. This is in Discord. You were muted. You were muted.
I'm way bigger than that 40, and I got a gang of niggas with text too. So you want to
wait? Aren't you white? Aren't you white?
Hour, buddy. We could be at your house in an hour, cuzzo. All of us.
Okay.
You'd be fucked. But get.
So wait. So we go from I'm gonna call my lawyer to I got a gang of thugs with tax and shit. Yeah, I know. I muted, and he was just yap the whole
I'm not
time.
dumb because this is all recorded right now.
Oh my god,
buddy! So
are you recording me without my permission?
Real life shit's gonna start happening to you, buddy.
Oh my god!
Know that karma's
well,
coming.
hey, quick question, Jay. If you're so powerful, how come you can't get off Social Security income?
Yeah, just wait, bud. You'll see.
It's a legitimate question. Like,
yes,
if you're so powerful,
yes,
you
he
can make
said
all
that,
these
Crack
things
Rabbit.
happen. Why are you on Social Security income? Why don't you have to
Aren't
make
you white?
bands?
Right?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's your band account. My bad.
Just you'll see. You'll see.
I'll see.
You'll see.
You talk a lot of shit, but we'll see what happens.
I mean, I've had 2 years of seeing what's happened with you. You talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, God.
For me to restream, and then we
We're
laugh
glad you
at
enjoy
you,
it.
and then you fall out of your fucking chair, and then I get to clip together the stream for easy ad revenue, and you just don't get it. You're free content. There's gods and clods in this world, and you're a fucking clod, sir.
That you just threatened my life. You just threatened my life and said you were going to shoot me.
If you come to my
Never said
home,
that.
I will defend my home, my property, and my family.
In my life, I never even said I was going to come to your house.
Okay. Might need your help on this one, chat. I just like a firecracker just went off in my head, and I'm not thinking clearly. I think, but did he just say he didn't say he was going to come to my house? Pretty sure he said, I'm going to send a lawyer to your house. Then I made fun of the fact that we all know he can't afford a lawyer unless it's like a public defender, which you can't get a public defender to fucking sue somebody. Not how that works. And then he said he's got a whole gang of ninjas that could be at my house in an hour. They got a whole gang of them with tax and real life stuff's about to start happening. Did I not hear that? Oh no, Warriors, he's in his mid-30s. Keep in mind, Jay is as white as a loaf of bread. He's like, if Eminem from 8 Mile couldn't rap and was mildly autistic and was also raised by parents that did more drugs than Eminem's real mother. Yeah. Europe don't have the hype button? And fuck. YouTube's been dropping the ball. They must have hired some Activision devs. What did you walk into, Clippy? G-Skills threatening to send a gang of people to my house with tax if I say another thing about him cheating. Steven say stuff when they're pissed. Yeah, some people can't control their emotions. I mean, at the end of the day, the conversation, a lot of what you'll hear in the video was initiated by me because I was pissed. But you see, I can keep my cool and when I'm pissed off at somebody. I mean, like, at the end of the day, if you don't want me to make videos on you cheating, here's a real simple way to stop me. Don't cheat. And if you do, don't post the shit online. You can't be mad at me for making a fucking video out of you with your cheats popping up on screen. Sorry, I'm going to make that video. And if you don't like it, tough shit. It is what it is. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's made videos on him cheating. I just happen to be the one that's getting the bulk of the views on it because I don't know why. Maybe because fuck him. And I say what the fuck I want. You were pissed but rage baiting him? That's great smoking content? Yeah, I'm pretty good at rage baiting. I mean, I hope there's no Battlefield 6 players in here. Because if there is, you're going to be really mad at the next video I drop. But the funny thing is there going to be a lot of people that don't watch the video to the end before they leave a comment. And they're not going to hear the part about how this script was entirely written by AI and I just needed something to say during a video to stay in the algorithm. Premium grade A rage bait. Like, it is what it is. You want to know why I'm not playing Battlefield 6? Because I don't want to spend $100 in a game I'm only going to play for a week. That's why. Because if anybody that knows YouTube knows, they'll tell you, if you're going to make the full-time transition, you're better off to start another channel. I'm not going to do that. Bro said, if you're so powerful, why can't you get off Social Security income? God damn, that one burned, buddy. It did, Rollins.
I said I could, and then you
said I could.
You say a lot of shit.
70?
You didn't say that.
Guess what, bud? Either way.
Well, when you're one of 3 adults and you're the only one with an income, budgeting occurs. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just not going to fucking spend the money, honestly. I'll play it if it comes out the Game Pass and, whenever we get a lull. I don't know. People think I don't know. Maybe people think like when I get offline that I don't game or that I play COD. I don't, I'll play COD offline from time to time with people in the community and Discord, you know what I mean? But I play so much more than just COD. The Ghost 8 is always right. Yeah, my dad is always right. You guys didn't know? He's a goat. He's a fucking goat. Like, if he ever made videos about something I did, like, Papa's blah, 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 I'd be like, he's right. I need to change. I need to work on myself. I'd literally put a response video out. He's right. I am a little bitty cuck bitch, and I need to work on myself. And, in fact, I think I should just start, analyzing Ghost of 8's videos because I obviously watch all of them 3 and 4 times a piece and use that as a way to fix myself and be more like him. I'm not going to fucking get in an argument with his dumb ass. He doesn't know losing. Therefore, he can never lose. So starting a fight with him is, plus I love his content. That's beside the point. I mean, yeah, right? Do you guys not know? Do you guys not know? Did I not? Oh, fuck me. Hold on.
Well, he came from the land of maple leaves and sass, talking trash.
What's up, nerd news?
With his foot in your ass.
Battlefield's gonna die because there's no content to drive advertisement. Therefore, it is what it is. It's not gonna die. It's just not gonna overtake. It's not gonna be the game here in a month. Let's go. Appreciate the image. Like the video if you're enjoying. Hit the dislike button if you're not. I don't really care. If you hit the dislike button, nobody's gonna see it. Just me and you and YouTube, and it just lets me know that I'm doing something right. I'm getting under my skin, and your skin, and I got hate watchers. And if you need to know, hate watcher, your view pays the same as somebody that's loving the content. So thank you. Hell yeah, Godly, appreciate that, brother. What did I do? Fucked up. I fucked it up. My bad. Bureaucrat's way ahead. Oof.
9/11 was an inside job. Just Google building 7 spraying chemtrails up in that sky. Having moon landing. Fake, don't be a sheep. All it shows is Bill Hicks. Now let that creep. They said he's toxic, crude, and mean, but he's just the truth with a drunk and lean.
Right?
He don't play nice, don't hold his tongue.
I'm pretty sweet with the AI music, nerd. That's doable. I think it has something to do with mobile data versus like I don't know. I'm not sure. Stay black. Don't trust the man. I'm going to find it. Oh, birthday. Fucked up my own lyrics. Wasn't hitting that one anyway. It don't matter. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah. Oh yeah, Godly. The earth is flat. The moon landing was fake. So if you ask it to write lyrics, right, it's gonna write shit lyrics. You gotta know how to write lyrics and shit like that, and you gotta know kind of music. You can't just be like, make me a song about it. It'll sound like shit, I promise you. But if you know how to use it, you can make pretty decent shit. I mean, for all intents and purposes, these aren't all of them, but these are just some of them. We literally have a custom Warzone matches. Let's go, James. I come to smoke watch. Let's go.
I come to smoke watch.
Appreciate the support, brother. That's good. Yeah, it's good. It's used properly. Yeah. I mean, you can. I got a whole album dropping this Saturday. We're doing a Warzone custom. In celebration of the album, we got some cool prizes going out, and it has nothing to, like, it's going to be cool. We're going to get prizes out, but the prizes are going to be, the winners of the prizes are going to be chosen by the people that participated in the community. What I'm going to ask people to do is make clips of the funniest shit they can imagine, the trolliest shit they can imagine, you know what I mean? And we're all going to vote on this community, which one the funniest ones were. They could be clips from my stream, they could be whatever, but whoever submits the shit, we're going to have a channel in Discord. We'll go live after it's done. We'll put we'll review the clips. I'll leave the voting open for like 3 days, and then we'll come back to it like on a Thursday or something next week, and we'll pass out prizes for people that won. Banjos and bagpipes sound like together. Yeah. I mean, you can do cool stuff. Some of it you have to do a little different because
but my screen froze like an ice cream van.
Because some of it's copyrighted. Let me see here. This one. This is the theme song from 8 Mile. You know, Lose Yourself, Eminem, or Eminem. Fuck, why couldn't I say that? The fuck's wrong with me? Anyways, and it's got some like some jazz vibes going on. I'm thinking like smoky jazz bar, you know what I mean? Emotional rasp to the vocals.
Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to sees everything you ever wanted.
Yeah, we make them. I mean, we use a couple tools, but the actual music's composed on a site called Suno.
Yo, his palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's Vine on it. Sweated already, mom's spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens
Wonder if our
his
friends
mouth,
Trippy Rose
but
is
the
gonna go
words
live.
won't come out. He's choking how everybody's joking now. The clock's run out, time's up over blow. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes rabbit. He choked. He's so mad, but he won't give up that easy. No, he won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't
This
matter.
one you
He
can get in the
knows, he
Discord.
knows
I dropped it in the
but he
Discord the other
he's
day.
so stagnant, he knows when he goes back to this
Oh yeah, Griffin, I
that's
appreciate that,
when
man.
it's back to the lab again. Yo, this whole rhapsody.
He didn't get permanently banned, no, he appealed it. Twitch was like, okay, don't be racist again. They don't give a fuck, he's cheating.
You only get
Yeah,
one shot, do not miss your chance to blow.
Alright, yeah. And that was, but yeah, that's pretty cool. This is, I'm trying to make something. I'm going to use like LUTs, which are lookup tables, like filters, if you will. So like when somebody subscribes to the channel or becomes a channel member, like all those beautiful people you see with the green names or whatever, and the little cool badges next to the name. What's up, Gannon? And then do like a short little like thing. And then also try to make one for like if the channel ever gets rated, because a lot of people don't know about rating. YouTube, you can rate. It's called redirect. We do it all the time. The only problem is if you by default, your channel is shut off from rating. So like you have to go in there and enable it for anybody to be able to rate you. What's up, Beals? Hell yeah, brother. Hope it goes by quickly, man. Hope the workday goes by quickly, brother. Oh, that's right. The poop juice on the face like VPN Ninja. He's like, God damn, that's just too good. Meanwhile, he's digging in his ass like this. And then you see, clearly hear it too. He's like, he sniffed his fucking ass. Oh my God, dude. And somebody sent that to me. I'm like, did you, like, you do realize that I'm making this video like tomorrow. Like I had a video ready to go and I went in there and changed the date of that video and put that shit up the next day. Fucking did not care. But anyways, I'm trying to think of something like when you, like if you rated me. Thinking like strobe lights, color overlays.
Anonymous tip $25.
That's not done yet though. The hell is that? Oh fuck! Who just let's go, brawlers? Hell yeah, brother! Why did that not play? What the fuck? That did not play, bros. Thank you, brother. I'm fucking replaying it. I want to see what one gave you. Replay activity, hold on.
Anonymous tip $25.
I wanna be PC. It's just the way to be for me and you. Your hateful slurs are through. I call wee wee on you. We'll fight until your PC black and blue. We are language police.
Fighting bigotry. Hurtful words can suck our turd because it's PC for me and you. Woo-woo! Fuck yeah! All right. All right. Hell yeah, appreciate that, brother. For Dusty Warriors Empires? Hell yeah, brother. I gotta work on that. This is the last thing I was working on in here. As you can see, it takes a lot of trial and error. A lot of I don't know what this is. Hold on. Oh, I said I could make a crispy beat with just saying beat that pussy up. Just a whole song of saying beat that pussy up. It's a fucking hit. It's a fucking hit. Yo, call the Breakfast Club. Let me get on. Dig some ass for us. I got you, treasure. I don't even know what he's saying. It's just like the regular rap they play on the radio nowadays. Yeah, it's mumble rap. It's legitimately mumble rap, though. What is this one? Oh, okay. So this one is called No Dubs. It is a parody of TLC's No Scrubs, but talking about a shitty Warzone player, and they do the opposite things that is required to get dubs. It's a work in progress, guys. Don't hate me. Too old for this shit. Me too.
There's a guy that thinks he's crack, but he's trashing just a camper. Always talking about kill streaks he wants, but he's bottom fragging faster. So no, I don't want your love. No, I don't wanna raise your ass. No, I don't wanna play you nowhere. Nope. No, don't want none of your gas. No, I don't want no dubs. A dub is a way you'll never help me see. Hanging in the corner side of a Reaper site, trying to loot my shit for free. I don't want no dubs. A dub's a thing that don't come easily. Camping in a tower high with your heartbeat out, trying to snipe next to me.
Well, a bar pushing me, but his ass
I have a whole COD content
know that he
album.
can't clutch for me, cause I'm dropping like fire and he's playing like ass. Can't get with a no-skill dweeb, so yeah.
No, I don't want your load. No, no, don't wanna give you play.
Hell no.
Right? Tell me about that,
I
even.
meet you nowhere. No, don't want none of your play. No, I don't want no dubs. A dub is a way you'll never help me see. Hanging in the corner side of a Reaper site, trying to loot my shit for free. I don't want no dubs. A dub's a thing that don't come easily.
Oh, I got diss tracks. We've got diss tracks, brother. There are diss tracks. Trust and believe there are diss tracks. There is. And shit, I used some video. I was putting them in videos there for a while. Oh, you know, Kane Brown, right? So Kane Brown admitted to cheating, right? So we made a video on him a long time ago. And then they did a partnership with him for the Call of Duty endowment, which I made another video. And then the next day, mysteriously, all advertisements, the rewards that were supposed to come, it all disappeared. All ties with Kane Brown were cut. But this song was about that. It's country, so fucking, you know, whatever.
Used to think you had to earn your name, grinding lobbies, taking
You're godly.
Now all it takes is one quick ban and boom, you're part of the brand. He told the truth on Tim's live stream. Said, yeah, I cheated with a grin so clean. But Activision didn't seem to mind. They said, boy, you're just our kind. Guess all you need's a band and a guitar to be the face of Call of Duty stars. Forget the grind, forget the fight.
Tennessee? Hell yeah, what part? I got family in Hendersonville, across the lake from Nashville.
Hard while he's out here brand deals large. Guess all you need's a band and a guitar, a fake streamer or a fake.
I like all types of music, man. I really do. I mean, like, I even jam with some of the mumble rap, but I mean, like, not the lyrics. I don't know what the lyrics are.
Every game feels like the World Series, but the man who hit download ain't bought in light gets a contract, a spotlight.
Yeah, but look, listen. Kane Brown apparently got lost on his own 30-acre plot of land. You are not country, sir. Sorry, he's a fake country star. Hendersonville, let's go. No, brother. Small world, man. Yeah, they live right off the fucking water, man. Like, literally across the water from where Johnny Cash used to live. I love the Hendersonville, man. It's dope little town. Goodlettsville, all that little area.
Who you really are.
All right, so it's hip hop. Exactly. I'm not a big fan. I mean, like some of it's all right, but
just truth to the game. Cause real ones play fair, but they don't get fame. So
oh, of course, Jelly Roll. Like if you're not a Jelly Roll fan, you don't like music.
One good old cheat reveal. Guess all you need's a band.
You ever heard Jelly Rolls, like old freestyles from back in the day? Yeah, 90s country is the best. No argument out of me there. They're giving you TV ads. They're trying to tell you about what they think about my music. They're like, oh, it's fucking music sucks, man. Stuff like TV music. Fall of the Fall. I was a big Tractors fan. You got your music for people to date their sister? Listen here, man. When your sister's just the prettiest girl in town, it sounds like you're just becoming fucking old jelly jealous over there, man. Listen. Just because you got to date your cousin and she ain't that pretty. What's beginning to sound like Elvis and the Cash Man? Hell yeah. I mean, I do all types of music, though. Rock, rap, you name it. I mean, this is called Shame diss track. You talk about diss tracks. I know a lot about them that I'm not, you know, like they're not going to repeat like, this is their address, but, you know, I'm good at what I do.
This the disrespectful pack, y'all called it a shame. Now you win one more than Dave. Two bitches from the suburbs trying to talk, shoot a talk. Let me show you what they sound like when they come from a real one. How the fuck you exposing when you ain't never slid? Talking about streamers cheating and you ain't even live. Ron pushing 60 Dave, still clicking unsecured links. Built a brain of slow-mo and fans thinking it's a precinct. You ain't got no cheats, you caught the yellow rhythm. Feasting off the brain dead, dumb fans swimming in the rhythm. All caps in the comments like, see, I knew. Bitch, your whole fan base couldn't spell 2v2. Ron and Dave, y'all never been real. Never touch war, never grip steel. Acting like us, but you build like meals. Talking all that gang shit behind firewalls and shields. This ain't no cheat code, this that street mode. We don't pause clips, we reload. Keep my name in your mouth for them views and fame. To your IP, ping back to the wrong domain. Click kill cams like it's criminal proof, but never step foot in the lobby with truth. Ain't no data in that that make you deadly. You just prey on the slow and petty. Dave still Googling what a centering dot is. Ron yelling aimbot from his grandma's cottage. Acting like war, but you ain't in that zone. Only time y'all pressed on a Bluetooth phone. You push paranoia for a cult that's blind. Selling snake or cold for $1.99. Try that shit with a vet.
What up, man?
Get your site logged out.
Chill, hell yeah.
Next
this one took a while. This is one of the oldest ones I've done. All right. Hey, while you listen, I'm gonna grab a soda.
Don't protect you from retaliation, so pray your firewall blocking real location.
Yeah, you saw that in the video yesterday. He's like, call Shame's the most accurate source or whatever the fuck he said. Like, what an idiot, brother. Anyways. So, who was here the other night? Who was here when I reacted to a small creator that took one of my videos and reacted to it, but took and misrepresented everything I was saying in my video? Does anybody in chat remember that? Dude was dumb. Yeah, he ended up coming into chat and yeah, right? What time? It was 6 days ago. Okay, yeah, 6 days ago. When was this? 6 days ago. 6 days ago, Dark Sky. Mercules is better at BO7 than BO6. That's good. You know what's scary to me? He's good at the older CODs and he literally played with like when he was like 5 or 6. That's scary that he can hop on that shit and be just as good as the fucking pros that were the best on the game back then. Fucking, that's scary. The kid's just a machine, brother. Eyebrow guy, there it is. Oh, no worries, Dark Sky, no worries, brother. Yeah, the eyebrow guy, Tom. Algorithm's been weird lately, Dark. What's up, Rodney? How you doing, brother? But anyways, we reacted to the guy. He came into stream. Just a little refresher for everybody. A little refresher for everybody. I think we'll just do it like this, since so the verticals can see too, kind of what we're talking about. Yeah, whatever. Anyways. That was close enough. Anyways. So we reacted to this guy. Reacting to me. Was it expelled? No, but he got buried months ago. Yeah. Where is it? I don't know which part he eventually came into chat. Guy named what was it? Decoy Not Doki? Or Decoy Not Dookie? I fucking have honestly genuinely no clue. All right, as everybody falls off. Yeah, I feel that, brother. Didn't he come? Yeah, when did he come into chat? There it is. Keep it 100,000%. Enjoy your shit. Seems you misunderstood some of my points, brother, man. So what this guy does is he'll give you like a half compliment, like an underhanded compliment, and then he'll try to say something negative. I don't know the terminology for that, but it's semi-irritating. Not only that, I just have a general disdain for people that think everybody around them is stupid. So this guy's whole content is based on like anti-rage bait. He does enjoy COD. He's a big fan of Call of Duty and the Call of Duty studios. He does not have a clue about half the shit we talk about on this channel, which you're about to find out. But if you ask me, I think the dude wants to smoke a Fuki. The Brits call it waffling. Gotcha. Yeah. So as you can see, what did he say? Also, to be fair, didn't watch your whole stream. Oh, okay. So in a nutshell, what had happened was free class, free appearance. I'd play it if it was free. I'm just not going to spend the money to go play something. Actually, today would probably be, if I was on that fucking hype train today, tomorrow, that'd be the last day. And it'd be back to COD or something else. But anyways, so the video that he's talking about is this one right here. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It was the video that we did about the open playlist. Now, we did a stream and did all this research live as we normally do, where we did several games in regular matchmaking, right? In every one of those games, I was positive, right? I went and I was decent. I was doing decent, right? I'm not a shitter. You got anybody that watches me play, I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm the best player, 1v1 me, bro. Let's pull our cocks out and see which one's bigger. You know, yeah. By the way, we have a Discord channel for that if you want to. But what, you know, like at the end of the day, I'm not over here fucking, you know, getting shit on and going negative constantly and shit. It's just, it is what it is. You know, and then we took a couple games and we did it in the open playlist, right? And the results were very similar. Very similar, right? Except for one game. One game felt sweatier in the open playlist than it did in the regular matchmaking. But anyways, I was still positive. It didn't matter. Then we did several in the open or in the regular again, but this time I used 2 bot accounts. So a 3-box setup, basically 2 bots that were reverse boosted to suck really bad and get me put into burger lobbies, right? So it took us a long time to get into a regular SBMM lobby with the bots, mainly because nobody was playing. Everybody's playing the open playlist because they thought, oh, skill's the last thing that's considered. This will be a lot better, right? Spoiler alert, skill was never the number one thing considered. Because if it was, and the open playlist didn't consider skill, or it didn't heavily weight it at all, why was I able to take in consistently my bot accounts and get absolutely burger lobbies in the open playlist? That would lead you to believe one of 2 things. That it was random, and I'm just fucking him. I'm not. Spoiler alert, I'm not. Or that they lied. And skill wasn't the number one thing that they were weighting the matchmaking system on to begin with. I'd say the latter's probably true. So I made the video, right? This guy took that, and what he took from this was, well, Hapa shit at the game. Hapa doesn't want to play against sweaty players. He just wants to play against burgers all the time. Completely ignoring the fact that I said Activision is the most dishonest company in gaming. They lied. This is a marketing ploy because Battlefield 6 has a gun to their head. Listen, I think this kid should stick to making videos about the Foolie and Rick and how they rage bait about a game that they turn around and play every single day. I'm not the one, man. Oh, yeah, dude, his gameplay. Trust me, if I was the 1v1 guy, he wouldn't want that. He would not want that. Trust me. But anyways, I've been alerted that he's I4-box, Xbox, lunchbox, mailbox, shoebox. Let's go, baby. They do a lot of shady shit, like Godly. They do. But, so apparently, he's infatuated with me. And throughout this live stream, he came in and he'd state a case, and then I would, respond to him, and then he would follow that with saying, "Oh, I didn't know. My bad, I didn't know. I'm not knowledgeable in that." Here's a word of advice. If you're not knowledgeable about something and you're talking to somebody that clearly is, how about you shut the fuck up so you can learn something? Anyways, I've gotten flack for sucking you off when you was going at Call of Shame, and you call out hackers better, legit, nothing against you, G. Okay, here's what I don't think he understands. So, if I make a video, and then you take this to your viewers, and you're like, here's what I want to highlight, and this is what he's saying, and it's a complete misrepresentation of the work at hand. First off, a lot of people are going to find you to be an idiot. It's going to be kind of hard to grow. Nobody's going to put any kind of credibility into you. And secondly, you're doing exactly what you say you claim to stand against. You're talking about all these rage baiters. What do you fucking call that? It's a test that proves that the company is lying to the audience. They're lying to the player base. It has nothing to do with me, my skill, who I want to play. If you guys that come here all the time, understand the only thing that we all want is just an environment that's casual enough for people at the top of the skill bracket and people at the bottom of the skill bracket. We just want an environment for all those people to have fun simultaneously, like we used to. That's it. And we hate being fucking lied to. So, and I get it. He doesn't believe the company lies, and he's not into, he has no idea about the matchmaking patents. That just fucking, I don't know about all that. Then shut up. What are you talking about then, bud? He said his only gripe with the my take on SBMM was I did it before the open beta portion. So his gripe is there were more sweaty players on This is his logic. There were more sweaty players on during the closed beta than there were casuals. I'd agree with that. There were still a lot of fucking casuals on there. I gave out a fuckload of codes myself. And then when the open beta come, a lot more casual people filled up, and then so a couple more sweaty players came in, right? His theory is that most sweaty players, you know, that are good at the game want to get on the game as early as possible, and that's true. But what his thought is that invalidates the test. No, that actually makes the results of that test even more valid with a smaller sample size, especially if that smaller sample size is more sweaty players. If his logic was true, I wouldn't have been able to find complete and utter fucking burger lobbies in all 4 of the tests. You want to know what happened in the open beta when a lot more casual players were playing the game and I 3-boxed into the open lobby? First game on, when all those extra noobs were on, and it was even towards the end of it when everybody had a chance to level their shit up. I sold the bag. I won off a nuke. Open playlist, so either I'm him or you completely misrepresented my video doing the exact same thing you claim to hate all these other creators doing, that you make constant content about their content. What is up with this new trend of people that just go, I like that, I'm gonna be negative about it and put my face on top of it and call it content, like reaction content. Like, I get it, that's how you have content every single day, but I'm gonna personally hold people like that responsible when the world ends and we devolve into this idiocracy, the population of fucking guttural instinct sounds and shit like that. Am I excited for GTA 6? Fuck, duh. What? Yeah. Suck my ass, my boy. Sucking my ass. That costs a lot of money. Anyways. So anyways, you can see him right in here. Got flagged for sucking me. Okay. So he made a video about me in the video that he reacted to. And then when I reacted to him reacting, pointing out how he got all this wrong, where he misrepresented it and all this shit, he comes in during this is me doing that in this live stream. He comes in and goes, you 3-boxed in the open playlist? Yes, you fucking retard. That is what the entire video that you misrepresented was about. Like, how do you miss that badly? At this point, I would be like, you know what? That'd be like me going and picking a fight with 8 Thoughts right now. No. Not happening. I'm way too smart for that. No, thank you. But apparently he wants it. Guys, remember this video I did? Like 8 minutes of me just showing you different cheat providers that are running undetected in Black Ops 7? Yeah, the Doki guy's a YouTuber. Apparently, he has reacted to yet another video of mine. The one about cheats. Because apparently, and I haven't watched this, I watched like 20 seconds of it. Apparently, cheating in COD's not that bad. I'm guessing that's what he's going to say. I don't know. We got to watch this. We got to watch this. Sorry, Grunk.
How was the Black Ops 7 beta overran by the hackaroonies? Look at this mod menu, by the way. Or what do they call this? It's not even a mod menu. I've never even looked at one of these. I've seen clips where they pop.
So, right off the bat, no fucking clue what you're talking about, but you're still going to run that cocksucker, aren't you?
Up, but I've never like paused and looked. You got aimbot, anti-aim. What is that? Does it make other people miss you? Anti-aim, ESP. What's CHAMS? World exploits lobby list config. I don't like what could you be possibly having in CHAMS? What is CHAMS? ESP. I feel like ESP. That's what.
So, because I'm educated in the subject. Chams are the glow, vibrant outline that you'll see on a player model, not the stick figure, but the glow of the outline of the texture of their skin of the player model. So if you've ever seen the vibrant, like it looks like the players are glowing and shit, like you ever seen Tracker? It's like Tracker but inverse, if that makes any sense. It's a form of wall hacks that's very detectable.
Walls, right? That's what most people I think use. I feel like the majority of people aren't using aimbot or anti-aims or anything like that. I feel like they're using wall hacks though, because it's easier to play off, you know? Bro, what's with the spooky music?
Oof.
Look at that rage hacking. Look at that rage hacking. Isn't this that clip from Twitter though? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Oh my God, he's hitting us with the Einstein quotes.
Einstein, that's a lot of times that's attributed to Einstein. That's not Einstein. Frankie, I'll tell you. Remember running in a graveyard and a sound just made me shit yourself. Let's go, bro. Hey, you're running with a fucking log in your pants. But anyway, since Doki doesn't understand why I put in some artistic effort to editing, it's because the viewers appreciate it. It's because the internet and YouTube particularly is already filled with a bunch of retards that just put their face over top of artistic expressions and spew fucking nonsense. Please continue. This is what cheating in the Black Ops 7 beta looks like, and if you guys thought Ricochet adding TPM 2.0 and Secure Boot already solved all this, you might want to buckle up, because you're in for a rather rude awakening on a video that begins
right now. Nice.
He's a fan. He's a fan.
But also, dude, nobody thought TPM 2.0 and Secure Boot was going to stop all the cheaters.
It was lame.
Valorant requires
Go back Sunday,
Valorant
or Rodney,
cheaters.
we do community games on Sundays, man.
YouTube football as well, and welcome back
Or
to the
Saturday,
channel.
we're doing
I'm
Warzone
Rob,
custom.
And I don't know about you guys,
Bro,
but
the
I'm
hip-hop free
absolutely
track
sick
beat.
and tired of all the attempts at gaslighting me into thinking that this.
I don't really understand how he thinks that that's a hip hop beat. It's salsa pop. This guy just can't get it right. Facts are not his friends. What the shit?
Security additions that they added, you know, the TPM 2.0 and Secure Boot, had anything to do with drastically reducing the overall number of cheaters. Like, honestly, it feels like it was all a lie. Seriously, guys, let me know down in the comments what your experience was during the beta. Did you guys run into any cheaters? And if you did, what playlist were you in?
Ooh, Dave, sorry to hear that, brother.
Yo, did you guys, so any of you guys run into any cheaters in Black Ops 6 at all? I'm gonna be honest, I ran into 0 cheaters, but I did see a lot more cheaters this beta compared to like BO6's beta. Maybe it's because I watched more people, but I remember seeing Merc Music. He ran into multiple cheaters. A couple of the pro players ran into some cheaters and stuff. It seemed like they were running into
Sorry,
cheaters
guys, I'm
in the
allergic to
open mosh
bullshit
pit, though.
and low IQ.
It seemed like before the open beta.
I have this guy cheating. His name's Abernine. Is using it again. What the fuck? Put that shit. Go exclamation point Discord. Drop that in the post cheaters here channel. I'll fucking take a look at it when we tomorrow, for sure, brother. Thank you for the info, though.
And before the open mosh pit, they were not running into cheaters. But once that open beta came out, now these clips that he's showing are from before the open beta. They're from the closed beta, right? It's from the closed beta.
So what makes you think that when the closed beta is completely overrun with cheats, that the open beta comes out and somehow it's any different?
But it's like the same Twitter clips that everybody was using.
No, he says that, but they're not. The one Twitter clip that I used, first off, that was sent to me and I posted that, FYI, buddy. In the second, let's go, Tony. Let's go, brother. With a 10 fucking gifted.
Whoa.
Whoa. Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate the support, my guy. Fuck yes, Tony. Let's go. Where are we at on the goal? Where are we at on the goal? I don't see. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're way past halfway there. Let's fucking go, brother. Appreciate the support, Tony. Let me get some W's in chat for Tony, brother. Let's fucking go.
It's the same Twitter clips.
Videos like these or whatever.
But by the way, I do go on in this video to say a lot of these clips were sent to me. That's why you've never seen them before.
Dunk on Activision, like the video. You want to see more content just like this, or to be notified when I go live or post new content dunking on these blue-haired blankety blanks that call themselves developers. Make sure that you guys.
Every game had a cheater for me because everyone who was good enough to kill me had to be cheating.
Okay.
True, Nightfall.
Hold on, quick question. This guy has no clue about cheats. He has no clue about virtually anything other than just how to fucking securely insert COD's cock in his mouth. Did you guys, anybody here play the beta and run into cheaters? Anybody watch my stream when we run into cheaters? Anybody? No, nobody? Everybody? Yeah, the majority of people. And I'm not just asking, did you run into a guy that was better than you? And I'm asking, did you run into a guy that tracked you through a wall perfectly, you know, with every little jump and slide? And I'm talking about, you know, the guys that snap from one head to the next, to the next, to the next, all within one clip. Gotcha. Let me ask you this. Do you think it's more or less likely that somebody that hasn't a fucking clue about what to look for when it comes to cheats is going to run into more or less cheaters? They'll probably tell you they ran into less.
Actually true. That's the mindset I have. That's how my cheat radar works. You kill me 3 times without me killing you once, you got to be yacked. You're using full control of your thumbs? I think not. What logic is that? He's joking.
Subscribe to the channel with the notification bells enabled. Now, many of you guys know that I keep
Nightfall.
Yeah, everybody's cheats are working in the beta.
Customers. So allow me to be the first one to tell you guys, they are laughing so fucking hard at Activision and their sorry excuse for an anti-cheat. They're literally making standard TPM 2.0 and secure boot bypasses to their softwares. Now, I could be wrong, but the way I understand it is that TPM 2.0 and secure boot isn't necessarily like the solve all to the issue of cheating that's infested Call of Duty games over the last 5 or 6 years, but more so a way to, you know, keep them banned once that they get banned. Which
like TPM 2.0 is pretty much for them to check your hardware, right?
Oh, Frank's AFK, that means he's asleep. Fuck. This guy's retarded. This guy's retarded. What's up, Eric?
I'm like, I could be getting them mixed up. And then I think secure boot is to make sure nothing runs before your OS and stuff. I'm pretty sure TPM 2.0 has got to do with like the cryptographic keys and all that bullshit. I'm not up to date on my fancy terminology, but it's going to make cheating harder, especially with stuff like DMA.
Appreciate
cheats,
you. Let me know, Chris.
Memory access, whatever the fuck's right.
Data memory access. Yeah, that's
DMA stands
sure.
for,
Let's
like
call it that.
The people that be cheating on like a second computer and then they run their cheats on the second computer onto their first, it kind of affects with that, but still not impossible. There's still going to be workarounds. This TPM 2.0 secure boot, it's really to a target like.
I got to rewind that. I might have misheard him.
Or something like that. The people that be cheating on like a second computer and then they run their cheats on the second computer onto their first, it kind of affects with that, but still not.
No, absolutely has nothing to do with that. At the whole point of running the cheats on a second monitor, I mean, a second computer, well, yeah, I guess a second monitor, unless you're using a fuser to put it on this monitor, but nothing comes back to this PC. And that's not the purpose of a TPM 2.0 chip at all, sir. It makes the hardware ID band stickier, if you will. More expensive to replace. But when they're fucking coming out with ways to bypass it and spoof it, that's a problem. But, you know, obviously he doesn't understand that at all, so he's not going to talk about it.
Possible. There's still going to be workarounds.
Even though I showed something clearly on screen, and you just went.
It's really to target like the cheap cheaters.
Had no clue.
The cheaters that don't got these.
Okay, you got that part right.
Multi-system setups, these elaborate settings, and like the people who just literally click download cheat, inject hacks, aimbot on. It's to target those people, and also keep in mind.
A lot of words just to say they're targeting internal, external cheats. They're targeting internals, basically.
When you watch these clips from these guys, look at the loadouts that they're using. Every clip that I've seen of a cheater. Now, maybe he's got some stuff. We haven't watched the whole video yet, but so far, the clip that
sure talk like you have.
Clip, these are people who are using the default class setup. They're using the default class setup with the default perks. So that means that these guys are like between level 1 and 4. Now, I don't know, between level, like you can get level 4 in like 2 games.
I love how this guy's unable to think outside the box. You know that it's not the fact that they're on level 1 constantly, because every time they get in the game, the anti-cheat's actually working, and they're getting halfway through a game and getting banned, or second game, they're fucking banned. So they got to keep fucking loading up with fucking accounts. How do we know that? We don't know anything. How about we react to the portion of the video that we see and not get ahead of ourselves so we don't say something fucking stupid?
One of these guys is using a preset loadout. Makes me feel like they've not been cheating that long before they get banned, because we're not seeing no clips of some level 30s cheating. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Just very few.
Or maybe you watch the video and there's plenty of those.
You are watching these kill cams and you're thinking to yourself, damn, Hapa, that looks like
the raid shooters I ran into the beta were all level 20 on their way to 30 when they raised the level cap. Yep.
Activision says that they banned 97%.
In the first few days of early access beta, Ricochet anti-cheat has been working to protect the integrity.
The fact that you have the supposed like COD YouTube reaction channel of like revolving around COD, and you haven't ever seen this. This is the first time like you're reading this. Like that's cause for concern. This is like required material, if you will. This is part of the patch notes here.
Integrity of every match. 97% of cheaters were stopped within 30 minutes of their first sign-in. Fewer than 1% of cheating attempts reached a match. Those who did, we removed within minutes. Okay, so what about the other 1%? And then second of all, how do you know, Activision and all that, how do you know who's cheating if you don't catch them though? You know what I mean? Like if you run into somebody who's hacking and you catch them, you can then ban them and they will add to your statistics.
Appreciate you hanging out,
if you
brother.
run into somebody who's hacking and your system doesn't pick them up, they're not going to get thrown into a statistic.
Yeah, have yourself a good night, bro.
Maybe I sound retarded.
That's what I should say, right? Have a good night, bro.
Into a match. Now, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news for a dickhead or anything like that, but can I ask you how they know what that they don't know? Does that make any sense to you guys? The only way their numbers could possibly be true is if they detected
Why is he screaming?
Cheater. And I promise you, they did not. 97%.
Great minds think alike. Yeah, he worded it better than me. That's exactly what I was meaning. Like how do they know who's cheating if they don't know everybody who's cheating, right? You can't say you stop 97% of cheaters if you don't, like, what about all the people who weren't caught, who got past your systems? Like, in order to give that data, that implies that you caught 100% of cheaters. You know what I mean? It's implying that they caught 100% of cheaters, and then they could give this the statistic. You can't give a statistic unless you got 100%.
Yeah, but the same things going on in Battlefield with COD, with DMA and things that are external like that.
97% of the people we banned, we caught right off the rip, and then less than 1% of the people that we caught only were able to play one match.
Yeah,
like if they're speaking to the people that they caught, But I don't know. That's not really how that reads, right?
percent stopped within 30 minutes of their first sign-in. Sounds nice, but 97% of what? Because if your detection system only saw a tiny fraction of those people cheating, that kind of means jack and shit.
Bro, I thought every clip was low quality. I have this shit on 480p. I had this shit on 480p.
Yo,
I just
what?
assumed it was low quality.
The actual number
You just
of
assumed
cheaters
it was low quality?
The cracks is a
And it is Twitter.
higher than
A lot of
anybody
these
that
are
plays
Twitter.
the beta actually knows. That so-called 3% that weren't caught, that's not small. That's massive when you factor in how many the system never even flagged.
See, but you got watch this guy. This guy's not using aimbot, right? He's running around using walls. This is the first time that I've actually seen a guy that's leveled.
What do you mean he's not using
kinda blocking the
aimbot?
score
He's
streaks.
definitely using
he's
an
got
aimbot, brother.
Score streaks leveled, the gun leveled. He's got the
See, that's the
special beta
thing.
skin
That's the
on,
thing. There's
right?
so many
this guy's
people
been
masquerading
playing.
around there. There's so many people masquerading around under false knowledge that like, oh, this is how an aimbot works. It hits all headshots. It doesn't miss, and that's the furthest thing from the truth. Yeah, exactly, Ronan. The dude, it's so annoying. It's low key trying to roast me, but glazing at the same time. Like either fucking hop on these coattails or hop on this dick, but fucking you can't do both, brother.
This is the type of hacks that I feel like are just so hard to detect from like a visual standpoint of somebody just watching gameplay. As long as they're not being retarded and tracking through walls and stuff, and even if they were, most people in a domination are spamming the respawn button off death. Like on death.
Yeah.
They're just spamming respawn, get back in the action. Nobody cares to watch a kill cam. Nobody's trying to break gameplay
That's why.
down. Now, if this
That's why it should be on the game maker themselves to champion competitive integrity and protect us from this. We shouldn't have to watch our kill cams. We shouldn't have to report people in the hopes that we're doing something to keep the playing field level.
was search, maybe a little different, but
you guys can't brag about catching 97% of the ones you happen to notice while
Yeah, guys don't use it in aimbot, right?
Free all weekend. That's not success. That's the classic Call of Duty.
see, but now we're back to a preset. We're back to a preset loadout again.
Spin. Now, every clip that I'm tagged in or of somebody that posted themselves cheating in the beta with their cheats on full display, you know, wall hacks the whole nine.
I mean, another thing.
Copyright strike.
How the fuck do you know that they don't just give a fuck? He literally is rage hacking. You can literally just tab over, click it, and zap people. He does not care about anything at all but hearing people go, "Oh, you're fucking cheating," blah, blah, blah. That makes his fucking little pee-pee hard. I mean,
Strike them folks and have that content removed. But what you guys are about to see in today's video is all the footage they didn't have the opportunity to copyright strike, as most of it was sent to me via DMs on Twitter and hasn't been posted anywhere else. And if you're listening, Activision, me sharing this footage is 100% inside the bounds of fair use. Please do not try to copyright strike me, because I promise you it's not going to end well for you. If you're
Bro, he's a lawyer. But also, I'm pretty sure they could just copyright strike still.
Dude, they can, but that doesn't make it an actual viable copyright strike. Anybody can copyright strike for anything. I could take this video of his down right here. I don't have to. I wouldn't. That's just stupid shit. I'm just saying that YouTube doesn't. They just like, oh, they give you something to sign. It says, hey, this is infringing the copyright. If you don't take it down, I'm suing. You have to check the box that says you're prepared to sue. As soon as you do, they're like, fuck it, they're going to sue. Take it down. And then they come to me. And then I have the opportunity to either be like, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Or I could be like, that's a false copyright strike. This was a mistake. It does not infringe on their copyright. It's 100% under fair use. I'm prepared to defend myself in federal court. Then 10 days later, the content goes back up unless they decide to sue me in federal court. If Activision was to do that, they would make me exponentially more famous than they would if they just ignore me like they normally do. Unless it has to do with the player kick or, you know, using some of my unique.
I wonder why. Sup everyone.
A lot of low-level accounts in COD right now. I wonder why. I'm pretty sure it was a ban waiver just went out. Really sure. Pretty sure.
99% sure that any game out there can copyright strike you just because you're playing their game. Like, that simple.
No.
That simple. That's not aimbot. That's just skill-based aim assist.
No.
Hey, true.
What is wrong with this guy?
I feel like
no, that's not a thing.
I feel like
you can't.
Like, I'm pretty sure they can.
I mean, you can, but at the end of the day, if we sat in front of a judge in federal court, they're going to side with me. I mean, granted, the whole game from Activision would be to try to bleed me dry, but at the end of the day, this is not infringing on their copyright. Just playing a game and streaming somebody's game is not an infringement on their copyright. I'm not a lawyer either. I'm just not a fucking retard like this guy.
Just copyright strike you just because you're using their game. I don't think there's no like fair use when playing the game.
Yeah, okay.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
You are.
All the legal limbo and
Definitely
stuff, so
don't.
I'm not yap too much about it.
Please don't.
But I know Nintendo be doing that shit a lot for like 10 seconds of gameplay that they don't like. So, you know, we'll see.
We're having a problem.
Completely
But also,
different
I don't
scenario.
see Activision doing that. If Activision shut like copyright strikes fucking Hapa, it's just gonna make them look weak.
What you're seeing on your screen right now.
And me powerful and exponentially more famous because that would amplify the problem. If you're trying to hide it by copyright striking it, then it must be really fucking bad.
Now, the easiest way to get rid of it, the quickest way to get rid of it, the most effective way to get rid of it is to improve your anti-cheat so that these people don't exist. But I get it. It's easier and cheaper to copyright strike the cheaters for infringing.
What a dumbass thing to say. The best way to get rid of cheaters is by having a good anti-cheat.
What? There's no fucking way that's what he just said.
You know, we'll see.
We're having a problem with.
But also, I don't see Activision doing that. If Activision shut like copyright strikes fucking Hapa, it's just gonna make them look weak.
What you're seeing on your screen right now, the easiest way to get rid of it, the quickest way to get rid of it, the most effective way to get rid of it is to improve your anti-cheat so that these people don't exist. But I get it. It's easier and cheaper to copyright strike the cheaters for infringing.
What a dumbass thing to say. The best way to get rid of cheaters is by having a good anti-cheat. Dude, I swear this guy only plays Call of Duty.
Well, what the fuck does, first off, that's wrong. I play all kinds of other shit. What does that have to do with what I said, which is 100% true? The best way to deal with cheaters is to have an effective anti-cheat. And he says, what a dumbass thing to say. Oh God, I can't wait to hear what his idea of an effective way to fight cheaters is. Holy shit. Exactly, Cappuccino. It's exactly, his brain is not braining. Holy piss, brother.
I swear. Because Call of Duty has literally the best anti-cheat when it comes to a game that's also on console.
What? What? My headphones are broke. I'm starting a fund for a new pair of headphones right now. And I may sue Razer. Yep, we may end up suing Razer. That's not. They're defective. I'm 98% sure these are defective. I think I just heard him say that Ricochet was the best anti-cheat in video games. Pretty sure my buddy over there on Valorant Gamer Doc would probably wouldn't agree with you. And I don't think anybody agrees with you. Like, I don't know if they make buses short enough for you to ride. You're walking to school. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? Yo, Cappuccino sent latte for 600 jewels. That's the second time I got a gift today. Thank you, sir. I don't even know what that is on the vertical over there. Sent latte. I got a mystery box for 650 earlier. I don't even know what the fuck they are, but I appreciate it, brother. Fucking $5? Yeah, that'll work better than what I just fucking heard. These are defective. Appreciate that, Dad. Thank you, brother. He's fucking not special. You can't. Special is like cute, adorable, not willfully stupid. This guy's willfully fucking stupid. I lose so many brain cells doing this, chat. I hope you appreciate it. Ricochet is a myth. This guy seems to think it's the best fucking anti-cheat in video games. Period. Ricochet is the best video game anti-cheat there is. Parrot. Like, holy shit, I just spit all over my pop screen. Don't worry. I wiped it off. What she said. Did he made you giggle? You ever had like a firecracker go off next to your ear? That's what happened in my brain. Felt like firecracker next to my ear, but on the inside. Thank you for my sacrifice. You better appreciate it. I'm gonna be literally, I'm gonna be jealous of how smart the guys that retired from the NFL with CTE are after having to deal with this fucking shit. Holy fuck.
That's just pure facts. Pure fact.
No, my headset fucked up. He didn't say that.
I swear this guy only plays Call of Duty. I swear. Because Call of Duty has literally the best anti-cheat when it comes to a game that's also on console. That's just pure facts. Pure
facts?
Pure facts. And even me saying that's going to trigger him. He's going to be like, yeah, no, it doesn't.
No shit.
I don't know what this guy's talking about.
Holy fuck, dude.
But like, what game has a worse anti-cheat than COD?
Wait,
None.
what?
That's like when it comes to console as well.
Wait, hold on. Did he mean to say which game has a better anti-cheat than? I think that's what he meant to say. I'm going to go with that because the other way doesn't make any goddamn sense.
No, I mean, no. What game has a worse anti-cheat? Better anti-cheat.
Yeah, okay,
anti-cheat
so, okay.
than COD. None.
I've had countless interactions with Call of Shame fans, dedicated Call of Shame fans, and each time I walk away thinking, this is it. It's the bottom of the IQ totem pole. Every day I wake up and find out about somebody that just fucking like this guy that just goes, hold my pacifier. We're going down a rung or two. Holy shit, brother. I promise you, I will fucking give you my left testicle if you tell me where you get that fucking copium that you're smoking, because I'm going to buy a couple fucking quarter pounds. Holy piss and noodles.
Like, Valorant has a better anti-cheat, but it's only on PC. You could argue, oh, there's also console Valorant. They don't play together. Console Valorant's fucking dead. But
I have a video that shows, what, a year ago? Ricochet, somebody loaded up their cheats, right? Their Call of Duty cheats. Hacked on Call of Duty, shut down the Call of Duty game, loaded up Apex, and was instantly banned. I've got countless examples of things very similar to that, leading me to believe that Ricochet, contrary to what this fucking idiot says, is one of the worst anti-cheats in existence. What's up, Nuggets? Space Dan's like, I'd go smoke if I wasn't at work after hearing him say that shit. There's absolute, dude, I'm telling you, brother, the younger generation coming up is cooks, y'all. You have no idea how fucking stupid they are. You have no fucking idea. It's fucking scary, brother. It is scary.
PC Valorant, best, also console, we're not really worried about cheaters, right?
Yeah, hey, console players. Hey, you console players in chat, you're not worried about cheaters, are you? You guys don't worry about people cheating in console cheats, right? Using you know, AI computer vision cheats or Cronus or Strike Pack or anything, you know what I mean, that automates recoil and shit like that. You get sticky aim. Nobody cares about that on console, right? You guys don't worry, right? You worry? You do, Pixie? Okay. Newport worries, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want to, this guy wouldn't even, yeah, I mean, saying something like put the fries in the bag of this guy, I mean, like, don't give him challenges like that. Come on, man. Fries would not end up in the bag. No, I didn't see that yet. Vibe, I did not see that, Slayer. Toughest, whatever you want me to call you now. I'm sorry. Yeah, right. Console has no cheats. Actually, less than cheats. 0. Insert Joe meme. Console has 0 cheats. Fucking right, Jesse? Holy shit, dude. Homeschool. Yeah, but it's so, needless to say, there's quite a few of you that are on console that actually care about people and worry about people cheating on console because, well, you don't watch retards like this guy. You watch people like me, and, you know, we've covered them before. Fuck, one of our most popular videos.
Although there are people that can cheat on consoles. I've seen that AI screen record bullshit. It's crazy.
This guy is
like
he's
Call
like,
of Duty's anti-cheat
he's like bipolar.
is not that bad. Like,
yes,
it's
it
pretty
is
damn good. There's always going to be cheaters, and at this point, we've gotten to a point where it is not possible to detect 100% of cheaters. It's just not. You guys genuinely have to
they
take
could be
this,
doing
like
a
the South
lot better
Korea
job
route
than
and
they're
make
doing now.
cheating illegal. Bring that up to a government level.
Oh my God.
Make cheating, hacking, manipulating game files illegal. The only issue with that is you kind of open the door to a gray area of like modding. Is modding cheating? You're modifying game files. That's also what hacks do, more or less. So it's like a little bit gray. But I think when it comes to multiplayer games, it's the route that you got to go because these cheaters, you're not going to be able to detect them. There's no system that can detect them. But I feel like Hoppa just thinks because he knows a lot of like cheat providers and he used to hack, apparently, allegedly, not me saying it. I've just seen multiple other people say that he used to hack, and that's why he calls out hackers now.
You're a fucking dumbass. Why would you make content without doing just a modicum of research on the person that you're making content on? You fucking moron.
She works hard for the money, too hard for the honey. She works hard for the money, so you better treat her right.
Right, 220 IQ.
X52 Resonator is what it's
X52 is,
called.
oh, that's the new
Broken
one.
right
I'll
now.
get on later and unlock it. Yeah, Eric, the last thing we need is more government control. And by the way, cheating's not illegal. You fucking, to say make cheating illegal is fucking insane. Fraud is illegal. That's what we need to protect ourselves. What we need to protect ourselves in a video game is a company that takes competitive integrity seriously and invests the money in the anti-cheat department to keep the game as free of cheaters as possible. We all know that's never going to be 100%, but it could be a lot better than it is right now. It could be a ton better than it is right now.
I've just seen multiple other people say that he used to hack, and that's
the reason that people come to me on these issues instead of going to watch you react to somebody else's take and then thumbs up and then thumbs down the whole way through the video is because I didn't used to cheat, you fucking idiot. I used to cheat and work with fucking cheat providers, dialing in their settings, beta testing, trying out new features before anybody else had access to them. Like, remember speed hacks? Yeah, I used to be able to grab up a fuckload of cash using Cat Loot ESP, which, by the way, beta feature. Speed hack my way with a couple $100,000 to a streamer and leave them a happy trail to a bunch of claymores on the buy, and then I'd shit on their whole team and then be like, ha 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 ha. All right, guys, these work. Yeah, I used to do that. That's why I have a lot of connections. That's why I know what I'm fucking talking about. Why people tune in. But the fact that you didn't do that much research, just surface level research on who the fuck I am and what the fuck I do, goes to further prove my point that you're a fucking moron, brother. Holy shit, dude.
That's why he calls out hackers now, right? He's gone clean. He's clean. He doesn't cheat no more. But once upon a time,
How do
Merry
you know?
Christmas, away.
Merry Christmas.
He used to be a
Okay.
little bit of a yacker. Apparently, allegedly, not my words. But there's nothing that these anti-cheats are going to be able to do. Bro, how the F are they going to make cheating illegal when it's used in politics?
Yo, his viewers are
Cheating
fucking up too.
in video games.
Fuck.
Illegal. Once a hacker, always a hacker. Hey, that's kind of more my mindset, but I think he
Yes, and that's the mindset of a fucking retard. If once a hacker, once a thief, once a whatever is always equals the same in return, explain to me all of the financial securities we enjoy today, which 100% of them were due nothing more, due in part to the tongue twister. The reason that we have like financial securities, technological securities, are because people have broken the law and broken these systems, and then once upon caught, helped our government, helped our institutions, and improve these systems. Kevin Mitnick, Frank Abagnale, the list goes on and on and on and on again. In fact, I think it's fucking quite crazy that people go to people that don't have, like, call of shame, didn't have any, experience, and somehow put credibility towards the knowledge that they're trying to bestow upon you. It says more about you. You're stupid. You play on PC? Yeah. It's if you haven't, you've been subscribed more than a month, Cappuccino. And to the people that haven't been subscribed for more than a month, I'd prefer to play on console unless I knew who I are. We're just trying our best to keep people from cheating. You know what I mean? Because you know how it is. People will be like, oh, I'm a big fan, just to come in there and fucking, wreck everybody else's fun because they're virgins.
He enjoys being on this like hacker route. I think he likes the power trip of being like a hacker, finder, hunter, man.
Yeah, it's 100% the power trip. Has nothing to do with the sense of community that we build here. You know what I mean? Or the fact that I make a full-time income. Dude, I can't talk right now. I told you guys, I've lost so many fucking brain cells trying to deal with this shit, trying to understand stupid people, dude. It's insane. It's a lot of brain power. Like translating dumbass-anese into English, it's a chore.
As good players, we should
maybe if he had as much brains as he does eyebrows, he might have done some proper research.
leave them alone. Hey, fair. Actually true.
But that ain't what I'm doing here today. Just reporting the news revolving around the competitive integrity or lack thereof of
Spider-Man
your game.
senses.
What Activision is doing by removing this
Shahir called it
and sweeping the problem under
The
the rug.
Blood Hunter.
Unfortunately for the COD company, there are people like me that will see that giant lump under your rug and lift it up for the world to see, the filth that you're hiding underneath them. Hate me if you want, but talk is cheap. We, the Call of Duty community, demand action. Like when you guys said you made a playlist in which skill was minimally considered in its matchmaking process, but yes.
Bro, it literally was. I still cannot. This guy plays Warzone. I've said it before. Warzone players are dog shit. And even me saying that he's dog shit's going to offend him again because last time when I yapped to this guy, like.
Not offended, but I mean, also not a moron like you. I can recall just recently when that whole, multiplayer versus Warzone players was a thing and who's better. And if I recall correctly, Warzone players went in there against pro players and shit all over them in multiplayer. Pretty sure that's exactly what happened. But hey, can't expect a moron to remember things that only happened like a year and a half ago. Just saying.
2 words in his fucking chat. You got triggered. And it wasn't because of the SBMM talk. It was because I said I don't think he's very good at the game.
Wait. So he only put 2 words in my chat, and I got triggered because he said he wasn't good at the game. Well, see, luckily for you, or I guess unfortunately for you, we actually still have the messages. And it's funny, he changed his name to ItsDoki. Boy, listen, I know you want to be me so bad, but I'm going to save you some time. It's never going to happen. 1-on-1, And if anybody was going to be me, you're the furthest thing from it, kiddo. But this is like more than 2 words, and it's him bringing up a point, me defending the point, and him going, oh, I didn't know, my bad. I'm not that knowledgeable about it. And then that's him. So wait a minute, I'm just picking up on something. I thought you 3-boxed in regular matchmaking SPMM and then compared it to just playing open without any funny business. So he completely missed the point of my video, misrepresented it, and now he's lying on another video. This isn't a mistake because he's dumb. He's doing this intentionally. That right, he's literally lying. You literally just lied in your video, brother. Like anybody, no wonder nobody watches this kid, I guess. Fuck, dude. So you just lied. You basically, you knew that. Let's get the fuck out of here. You guys are a fucking liar and a moron. Damn. It must suck to suck. So your team is bots going against sweats and ranked, really? That's your example. See, I don't even think Battlefield 6 tank any changes. Rank ping. It's not. That's it. And then you start agreeing with me. Then I'm geographically stupid. I keep it 100, especially when it comes to America and their states. Oh, that's right. He didn't know. I was talking about a state, and he's like, how far is that away from Ohio? Oh, fucking idiot. This stream's still up if you guys want to go take a look at it later. I can speak from my own experiences, and I don't see results. Yeah, because you don't understand the test. You don't understand what we're trying to do here. All you're doing is looking for easy, like, gotcha points. I got him. I didn't have to create any content today, and I got him. Me and my 7 friends looking or just fucking in Discord. Come on, man. Don't be somebody else's meal ticket, kid. I mean, it's twice now. Being honest. I said 2 things and it triggered him because I said it wasn't that good. Bitch, you didn't have the balls to come in there and say that shit live to me. You didn't. Nowhere in there. Nowhere in there did you have the balls to say that shit, kiddo. I triggered him because I said he wasn't good at the game.
But of the SBMM talk, it was because I said I don't think he's very good at the game. And you
didn't have the balls to say that, but it ego fucked me because you didn't understand it and you misrepresented it. Simple as that. You have an actual gripe about anything that I did, but don't misrepresent it and then have a gripe with the misrepresentation that you created out of thin air. Slow the video down, Dookie. Slow it down and try really hard. Use ChatGPT to understand what I'm telling you.
Warzone players on average, just booty cheeks. You take an iridescent ranked Warzone player, they're the equivalent of like a platinum at best multiplayer rank.
Hey, Brawless, did you know iridescent Warzone players are at best a platinum player in multiplayer? Did you know that? Warzone players suck. He reads in between the lines that are in between the lines. Yeah. See, Eric. Wait, I think he said he was leaving. Brain damage. Hey, he's gonna cause me brain damage. Yeah, the government didn't give sanctuary to World War II German scientists or engineers. Didn't happen at all. All right.
Rank play player. It's the truth. I swear, if you do not find open matchmaking, especially after the open beta portion, right? Open beta with the open matchmaking when they had more influx of players. If you did not find that easier, I don't know what to say, dude. I don't know what to say. Now, if you want to argue EOMM and all this other bullshit, fuck off. I don't care. But, dude.
So that right there to tell you everything. I don't care about EOMM. I don't care that I'm being manipulated. I'm having fun. He's literally the target demographic for the algorithms. Right there. That's why. You guys wonder why we don't get change? Because this right here exists. Idiots like this exist. I don't really care that I'm being put over a barrel. I'm having fun. And my opinions are important too. No, they're not. They're not, though. They're really not. Thoughts on Battlefield 6? I don't know. It's not a terrible game. It's just not my thing. They're not going to be content driven, which is going to lead to problems on down the road with player counts and things of that nature.
I believe Blame Truths and Nero's concerns for Call of Duty are valid. I don't see why you're against them. Against, well, it depends on what concerns. It's kind of a blanket. I'm not going to blindly suck off everything they stand for. They stand for a lot of bullshit, respectfully.
No. You're just going to suck them off and then
Also,
and
some
then,
stuff's
and
a
then shit on them and then
subjective
suck them off and then shit
You know, a
on
lot of
them.
these people complaining about sliding and they don't like
I'm
the
sure there's a
movement.
name for that.
I
Afuki
just
could probably
disagree.
tell you. He's German.
Yesterday's video, I shared definite proof that the classic matchmaking playlist is actually easier to manipulate via 2 and 3 boxing than the
Because there's more
regular
people playing it,
matchmaking
it's
playlist,
easier.
Which all boils down to, we're tired of your lies. If you guys want to know why Battlefield 6 is eating your lunch in the hype department right now, it's because at a minimum, they don't rely on their paid creators to poorly attempt to refute what the rest of us non-streamer mode plus community members clearly see.
Where does he keep getting the streamer mode plus? I'm not saying it's not a thing. Okay, I'm not saying it's not a thing. Streamer mode plus most definitely is a
He
thing.
literally reacted to a video where I
don't
showed it
know.
on the screen.
Where does he get this from? Like somebody that works at Activision told him, like, where does he get this info from? I tried looking it up the other day, just doing a little bit like blanket research, you know.
Oh, I bet you
Googling.
did.
I cannot find shit about streamer mode plus. There's streamer mode, but everybody has streamer mode.
What? Nobody has streamer. No. You're a fucking. You're what? No. 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 Nobody has streamer mode. You know, insert Joe meme. How many people have streamer mode? 0. Less than 0. The only people that have streamer mode plus are people like Tim Devin, Joe, Swag, you insert. Those people. It's 100% a thing. I literally, in the video he reacted, I've used it so many times. Tim Tabman accidentally showed it in his account settings. It said second one down, streamer mode plus, enabled. Why do you think he gets in the lobbies that look like our lobbies when we're 3 boxing? The whole point is find controllable people, put them in a controlled environment to make the game look super fucking awesome and easy to play. Let them promote the new skins, the new content. It's a win-win because it creates unrealistic expectations for people that end up going and spending money on the game, trying to replicate what they saw on insert fucking streamer mode plus streamers fucking stream. That's the method. What are we talking about here? It's literally verified. I don't know what you need to see to understand this, but I've done videos on it. I mean, literally the video before this that he reacted of mine, I literally showed it on screen and explains it and referenced it. And he conveniently forgets that. I think this dude's just a low effort and he's lying, and I don't really think he cares. I think he's just shouting into the void for a couple hundred people thinking that something. I think it's one of those I throw enough shit against the wall, something will stick type of methods or plans from this guy. Wizard says that guy has a few hundred views. He makes a content attacking fully Rick, Blame Truth, 8 Thoughts, and now you. He picked wrong. No shit, me and 8 Thoughts? Don't fucking Jesus, what? Right, Robert? Fucking Compa tinfoil hat supporter.
He showed a clip of a Warzone, like a screenshot of somebody in Warzone with somebody that said streamer mode plus.
Yeah.
Is it just like a hush NDA super tight kept secret?
No, it's not a tight secret. Everybody knows.
Load up into the Black Ops 7 beta. They also don't treat their player base like complete fucking idiots. Like you guys clearly think all of us really are. Clearly, they do a better job of dissecting feedback over there.
That guy's not using an aimbot, by the way. That's what he said.
Listen to us or any of the other feedback unless the game like Battlefield 6 has a fucking gun to your head, metaphorically speaking. All I'm saying is that the Steam numbers roughly represent 11% of your entire player base.
Surely it doesn't look like aimbot to me.
Utterly fucked. Beyond all fucktitude. It's not even a debate in who had the better beta. Numbers speak for themselves. Those numbers represent just the sheer amount of Call of Duty players completely.
What did Black Ops 7 peak? Like almost 90K during the beta? 80K? I think it was like 80, 90K. I think it was 90K. So if we'll say 10% easier for math.
11.
So at 100%, that'd be 900K. Across all platforms. That's not bad. It's not COD standard, but that's like, I don't know if that's fucked.
Fed up by being ignored by the Call of Duty devs and ended up playing the Battlefield 6 beta and probably haven't decided to play the Black Ops 7 beta. And look, guys, I'm not here making rage bait content. I'm quite literally keeping it a buck with my audience. Listen, I don't think the game's any worse than Black Ops 6. I'll even say that it's a slight improvement, but it's not the groundbreaking change y'all made it out to sound like it was going to be. But it's all right. I mean, I'm
True,
a Warzone
Rodney.
guy anyways, but I'll tell you
True.
two things right here and right now. If
Warzone
the multiplayer
Andy.
beta is this
Warzone
bad
Andy.
with cheaters, then the free-to-play Warzone is going to be
I don't know if this guy understands the extra layers of complexity that are added in a battle royale versus a multiplayer. Multiplayer is way more two-dimensional than a battle royale. I'm sorry. It is what it is. That's why when the Warzone players played the CDL players, the only CDL players that could even hang with them were the Shotsies and Dashies. Probably Mercs and Simps and Abezies. A lot of those guys weren't able to hang.
flat out unplayable.
I can't speak to the Warzone end. And like 99% of the clips I see of people cheating are Warzone. But hey, I'm not saying cheating's not a problem, because
Dude, what the fuck are you trying to say?
When it came to like rank play, and a lot of people that I actually watch the side of the COD community that I enjoy more, once they get to like Crimson lobbies and stuff, there's cheaters. There's cheaters. Now people are gonna say, oh, there's cheaters in all ranks. How else do they get the Crimson?
There is.
They're in silver for like a game or two. Like, fuck off, right? But once you get to like Crimson, Eerie, top 250, like I remember.
I would agree with that, but I would also go to say there are a lot of people that get multiple accounts, 10, 20 accounts a season into Eerie by virtually rage hacking them and sell those accounts. And people, a lot of times they do eventually get banned, but that's 20 different times that you're going to see them going through bronze, silver, gold, things of that nature. So, I mean, there are people in the lower ranks too. It happens, brother.
I
mean, look at J Skills.
I remember.
Look at VPN. Some of these guys can't even get past gold
even
with
lunchtime
hacks.
that have called out all these guys at the top 250.
You don't think he's ever played multiplayer rank?
250 people in the top
maybe
250.
not.
No shit. What a surprise. And like 100 to 150 of them are unknown players nobody's heard of that are like suspect, new account. Like, I'm not saying they're all cheating, but it's pretty fucking weird. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
You guys have some sort of magic bullet up your sleeves. It's going to be very, very bad. And the second thing I'm going to say, well, this should be pretty obvious. If Battlefield 6's Battle Royale is even halfway decent, Warzone's cooked. And honestly, with the lack of support that Warzone's gotten over the last few months, I honestly think the developers of COD, they already know what's up. But one thing, and this one thing only, will single-handedly reverse a lot of people's opinions on Black Ops 7, mine included, and that's just invest. Invest in the anti-cheat. Hire whoever you need.
Also, if you look, there's a chat up here spamming that Betos is cheating. Betos is a guy on the other team. I wonder, are these dudes in like shadow banned lobbies in a beta?
Let them know.
No, there was no shadow ban lobbies in the beta. But that does go to make you sound even stupider, even dumber, because if there's a cheater on this team and a cheater on the other team, what do you think the chances are if nobody's cheating, these two cheaters just happen to match up against each other?
Name their price when it comes
I would
to
say
salary.
that goes to indicate there's probably a lot.
Money back tenfold, but being a part of the Call of Duty community for a little over 20 years, yeah, over 20 years. I can remember when community managers and devs were absolute fucking rock stars. And these people today, they're not even likable.
Also, respectfully, dudes acting like people didn't cheat back on consoles in the early days with fucking JTags and all that shit. It was bad back then too. It was just not as popular. And it wasn't as easy to access.
You're a verifiable fucking stupid fuck, dude. Can somebody point me in the direction of a JTAG machine that can access the network? JTAG machine that can access the network. Because I'm pretty sure that's the trade-off. Hey, you can play any game you want, just not online. This guy's an idiot. Cheating was bad back on the day in the console-only days, the PlayStation 3s and 4s and the JTAG consoles. You're an idiot. The only way to cheat in an online video game on console is to have a dev kit. That's it. That's the only way that a cheater was able to get into, was it the Black Ops 6 beta? Yeah, the Black Ops 6 beta with the dev kit. that they had bought off eBay. It was bad back then. It was super bad back then. Everybody with their JTAG machines that couldn't access the network.
But there sure as fuck were people cheating. I remember in the quick scoping,
maybe
like,
you're
trick
just
shot
bad.
community, people would get exposed.
No.
Rank play lobbies and stuff.
Trick shot idiots or whatever got exposed for the clips that were set up. They weren't organic. You know what I mean?
When it came to league play for like Black Ops 2 and shit, they were getting exposed.
People, in my opinion. But hey, y'all do you, and I'm gonna stay here, keep pointing out your bullshit, especially when you're saying shit like you got the cheating epidemic under control, while you clearly do not have a fucking clue. Kind of reminds me of the wise words once said by
me.
If you want to know who...
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't pre-watch this and come up with a little script of his own. I'm sure that didn't happen.
I knew it was me.
Your customer is,
which proves that he had all the opportunity in the world to do the research before he spouted all that fucking dumb shit that come out of his mouth.
just ask them. Otherwise, not knowing your customers isn't just ignorance. At that point, it becomes negligence, and in this industry, negligence is what kills franchises. Catch you guys on the
let
next
Call of Duty die.
Mahalo.
Let Call of Duty die. Bro, he felt badass. Mahalo. What is that? Is that Hawaiian? I think so.
Pigeon.
I mean, you know, valid concerns overall. I'll give you a like on it. You weren't spitting a whole ton of bullshit this time. You weren't spitting a whole ton of bullshit. Being a little disingenuous, but you weren't spitting a whole ton of bullshit.
Yeah, I'm the disingenuous one. Yeah, I'm the disingenuous one. Oh, okay. Oh my god, dude. Holy fuck, man. Oh my god, this kid needs to get a fucking job. More certain needs to get a fucking job. Yeah, exactly. Empty wagons will make the most noise. 100%. Oh my goodness. Holy hell, boys. Can we do a refresher here? My fucking head hurts. If this guy can get 11K subs, it gives you hope. No shit. Holy shit, dude. Fucking he's full of shit, full of dookie. So many brain cells. So many brain cells.
Do it.
Oh, fuck, man. Somebody needs to go check on our boy, Trippy Rose, over there. He's had a live stream scheduled every day for 4 p.m., right? Every day for 4 p.m. Wait, where the fuck is... Oh, I'm tripping. Oh, I'll line this up for the mobile viewers here, boys. Oh, I can't line it up for the mobile viewers. Fuck, my bad. All right. You can kind of see here on mobile. Last time he went live was October 6th. Oh, fuck, dude. What happened, brother? What happened to all them accounts, brother? Uh-oh. And he deleted all the streams. They're all gone. All gone. I don't know what happened to them. All gone. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Nope, nothing. None of these streams are coming up. He privated them all. They're all gone, boys. Uh-oh, did he just get bullied out of existence? No, no highlights, no clips. Nothing, brother. Yeah, that's guilt. That's not a guilty person, right, Pixie? Not guilty at all. I don't think he's guilty at all. Ah, there's another one. And let's see, last live stream 8 days ago. Damn, brother. You'd almost think that Hapa and his community are effective at ridding the community of cheating streamers. Wow, that's crazy. That's insane. I wouldn't want to get excommunicated from my church either. I understand why you... It is what it is. It is what it is. What is this motherfucker talking about? Ghost of fucking 8 the Unabomber? What are we doing?
Yo, am I like tripping, guys? Or is there like a massive double standard, mass psychosis going on with Battlefield?
No, no, I already know what he's going to say. 100%. 100%, man. It's bad news. The amount of people that are shilling for Battlefield, like, yeah. Kind of rough, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the game's not perfect. I watch people complain about it all day long. Like, I've been watching people play it. Yeah. But you wouldn't think that. See, I've already stated what I think is gonna happen. Because it's not gonna be content driven, like, there's nothing to keep people there. Like, why are you gonna pick this game up in a month and keep playing it? Like, you know, you go to work all day, you get off work, you hop in for, 2-3 hours worth of games with the boys. There's going to be nothing driving you to do that on Battlefield 6. It's going to be COD. All these people that they invested in paying, to promote the game, like Swag and all those people, when they go back to COD, so will everybody else. Last Call of Duty? Yeah, I feel that, Justin. I feel that. What the fuck is he doing? Gambling? Yeah, he's still playing Battlefield. Maybe I'm enjoying it. It's a break from COD. No, I'm sure everybody's enjoying it, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, for most people, it is a break from COD. Like, that's what a lot of the people that are... And here's what's going to really suck for the people that are true hardcore Battlefield fans. They're literally what they're going to do. They're going to change the game to cater to the casuals of Call of Duty that they're trying to retain, and it's not going to be worth it. They may retain some, but they're not going to retain all. They're all going to go back to COD. Like you said, it's a break, man. And then the hardcore fans are going to feel disenfranchised because they've changed things that they necessarily didn't really like out of it. It's the reason they don't play COD. Because it's not a movement game, because it's not a fast-paced game, But, watch them add a bunch of score streaks and then be like, all right, peace, motherfuckers, we're back to COD. Yo, did this dude just go live?
Here, and it's not working.
W, brother.
Fucking Caster Lab sucks.
I'm sure you aren't fucking lurking in my stream like a pussy-ass little bitch. Wait, hold on, what? You saw a German YouTuber today, you think, netcode problem? Yeah, I in the beta, I said if this is the way the game releases, it's going to be fucking horrific for mouse and keyboard players. So is the Bloom. Bloom's bad for mouse and keyboard players especially. Get him? No, I'm not gonna fucking let him stream to his fucking jerk off buddies over there. They'll have fun. In fact, I've looked at his chat. It doesn't even look like a lot of people that tune into his stream really care for him that much. So here's the boy right there.
Exactly.
Wait, is he doing both?
You do not get a 40 bomb of regular rebirth.
He is. Yo, W, brother. Yeah, I'm having the same problem. So his landscape's ahead. All right.
I do. I've been at it installed.
I've been had it installed. Why does he sound like an old black lady?
I know.
I've been done had it installed, sugar.
Well, I have it installed. I want to. I've been at it installed. I've just been busy on this. I know.
Insane. The shipment, but really, yeah. I saw that. Watch COD sue him for that shit, like they did.
I've just been busy on this.
What was it, Fortnite?
You're busy. Exactly. Freaking Diddy Icebug, the diddler himself.
No, a lot of people don't know you can do this. Copy the URL. I go into my YouTube Studio Live dashboard, whatever. Here, my stream manager.
Is it?
Click on redirect.
Is it pretty
enter
cool?
that, save. And then because he's doing this, we go here. Boom. Boom. Customization. Redirect.
It's peak. It's awesome.
Click and save.
We'll just get it quick. We'll be in and out.
That's what she said. Anyways. But fucking Brawlist, appreciate the fucking the dono, brother. James starting us off with a gifted tonight, and then a $10 super chat followed by Kunitz, $10 super chat followed by Space Dance 10, followed by James fucking with another 10, followed by D's Nuts, complete to go with a 10, and James throwing in another 10 because fuck it, he's awesome. And then a 2 because, why not? Fucking appreciate that. And the 10 gifted by Tony Hogan, and the fucking 5 and the 2 from Gift Me My Fiber, toughest SOB, your fucking legend, brother. And Space Dan with the 5er. You guys are too kind. I appreciate you guys for fucking holding it down for me. But it is time for me to go feed my fat ass, continue working on videos. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got a going live slightly earlier, maybe 4 o'clock. I know it says 5, but it'll probably be 4 when I hit the go live button. Got a special treat for you guys. Papa has hired a professional Warzone coach. Think he can teach me anything? We'll find out. Anyways, you guys want to know? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and I appreciate each and every one of you motherfuckers. I will catch you on the next one. Enjoy Baghdaddy. Tell him Hoppa said he was a cheater. Catch you guys on the next one. Mahalo.